Am I live now? Hopefully, Macca shows up. I have not spoken with him this week. We've both been busy. He's been doing his own live streams at night, but I am here. Let's see here. I don't know what happened to my comments. There we go. We put a link in. The link's for Macca, but if he doesn't show up, then, we'll go from there. Anybody can come up. Let's see. So how are you guys doing today? Hey, Mick, how are you doing? I'm trying to figure out how to get my name back on the screen. I took it off for a video I recorded through StreamYard. And now I can't figure out how to get it back on here. Ah, here's Macca. Ah, here it is. Here's my buddy. I have missed you. I can't wait to see what you've been up to.
Hello.
Hey, I've missed you this week, Richard.
I missed you too. Here, wait a minute. Let me get this phone right. Let me get my phone situated.
Alrighty.
I'm assuming you want this on, what do you call it then?
Who are you, lady? Okay. Hey. How are you doing, Paul?
I'm assuming you want this on the, what do you call it, mode?
It's landscape. Yeah, it looks better.
Let me see if I...
That way, then we'll be balanced. We'll both be the same size.
I had it.
Groovy as a $2 movie. Hey, we have a second run movie theater nearby. I love second run movie theaters, even though they're always gross. Your feet stick to the floor when you walk because they don't have enough people. They can't afford to pay people to clean it. Oh my gosh. So how you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good. I go to bed too early for you to I go to bed too early to see any of your live streams at night.
Yeah, I'm up early. I'm up early late.
Yeah, you are. You keep my sister's, well, one of my sister's schedules. She goes to bed late, she wakes up late. I'm the opposite. I'm an early to bed, early to rise.
Yeah.
So well, I was gonna play music for you, but I got slapped in the wrist for music that I've played on my live stream, so I've decided to stay away from music. I need to change the description on this so that people know I'm not going to play any music.
Yep.
I'll figure it out. Well, the cat rescue's been real busy this week. I've got one new foster cat, and I'm getting ready to have another one, supposing if he makes it out of the woods okay. He's at the animal hospital, and he's lived for more than 24 hours so far. So it's, usually once they hit that 24-hour mark, every day is better. So that's pretty much what I've been doing. That and school, and still haven't heard anything. I have not seen the specialist yet, but at least I have an appointment. So, and actually,
I was worried last week when you told me that.
Well, and my appointment is actually next Tuesday at 1. So if we're going to do a live stream next week, we have to do it at a different time. And yeah. Well, so I'll tell everybody. I don't know who all is here, but So what's happened, you guys, is that I am a cancer survivor. I've survived both uterine and breast cancer, and well, my last doctor visit, and it wasn't a follow up visit for cancer or anything. It was just my regular twice a year going to the general, my general practitioner. He has you go in a few days ahead of time and have your blood work done so that when you go in for your visit, he can talk to you about your blood work. Well, so I went in for my doctor visit, and I got some bad news that my blood work showed some anti-nuclear antibodies, which are present in several situations. And it could be a fluke that I don't have to worry about. It could be an autoimmune disorder like lupus or rheumatoid arthritis. It could also mean that my cancer is back. So right now I don't want to think about that.
Let's hope it's just a fluke.
I hope so. I'm hoping it's nothing. Well, and then also I have celiac. And if I had inadvertently consumed gluten pretty much, then those antibodies would be present in that situation as well. So hopefully I just, but I can't, I'm so careful with what I eat because I get really sick if I eat wheat. So I'm really careful what I eat. So I can't imagine that I got, they call it getting glutened. It's when your body, it's like my body is so stupid. My immune system is so stupid. It thinks that gluten is a threat. And I'll catch a cold and my immune system won't even try to fight it off. But, I eat a flour tortilla and it goes to town, so that's what celiac does to you. So
yeah, I've known a few people with celiac disease.
I'm gonna go off camera for just a second. Of course, as usual, as soon as I start here, one of my cats is trying to get in and driving me crazy. I'll be right back. Keep everybody entertained. Come on. Hey, Janelle.
How are you doing, Madam Sin? I think I finally got my camera situated right here.
Oh, it looks so much better. You're centered. You can see your face. A lot of times, we were just looking at just from the top of your nose up. That's all we could see, So it's better being able to see your face.
Yeah.
So what's been going on this week? What shall we talk about?
Oh, not much. What do you want to talk about?
Huh?
What do you want to talk about?
I mean, this has been a shit week for me. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, that's
I don't have a whole lot to talk about. I don't have a whole lot to talk about. But well, I got A's on all of my school projects the past week, so there's that. And I've been playing my Roberta Flack records from the awesome DJ Chonkla. And
I love Roberta Flack.
I love her. And actually, I'm sending. I have one duplicate now. I'm keeping the one DJ Chonkla sent me because I'm sentimental like that. But I'm gonna send the other one that I have is going to Vinyl Richie. I was surprised to find out that he likes Roberta Flack. I didn't know he was a fan, so I'm gonna send that to him.
That surprises me too. Yep, I heard you like.
You never know what people are gonna like. You never know. Yeah. I suggested when Rachel, or there was a little joking about Patrick, the vinyl archivist, doing a second interview. There's Richie. Speaking of the devil. Hey Richie. But Patrick was joking around about having part 2 of his interview with Rachel, and he said he didn't know what else there would be to say or something to that effect. I can't remember exactly what he said. But I told him what I want to see from him What I want to see is him pull out 5 records that we would all be shocked that he owns and that he listens to and enjoys. Because everybody's got something in their collection that people would be like, really? You know, like people who don't they would be shocked to see some of the stuff.
I have tons of music that I listen to that people be surprised to know that I listen to.
Yeah. Oh, everybody does. Man.
Thank you.
Sneezing. Thank you.
I want to know what Richie has in his collection that people be surprised. Or Roberta Flack. That surprised me.
Yeah. Well, Roberta Flack has a beautiful voice. I can't imagine somebody not liking her, but I know there are people who don't like that kind of music. Hey, Michael. I love Michael. Michael posted a video. He had a pretty good haul at the thrift store half price day. He got speakers for like less than $10.
Yeah, Michael's a cool guy.
Yeah.
My Charlie Brown video is doing Village. Okay, that's there. I wouldn't expect that from you.
I don't have any of the Village People, but I did come across one of those slam books from high school or junior high or someplace. I think it was
Wham. I love Wham.
No. It's called a slam book.
Oh.
And it's a book that people pass around, and you have to fill it out with answering a bunch of questions about yourself. Kind of like those Facebook memes that go around, except we did it on actual paper. Yeah. Man, I can't stop coughing. It's terrible. But my question in there was what my favorite song was at the time, and I had written YMCA by the Village People. I don't even remember liking that song, but apparently it was my favorite song at one point, you know.
It's a fun song.
Madam Sin loves the Village People. And Michael Pilmer said he doesn't just love the Village People, he's got a ton of them.
I think a lot of people like the Village People. They're just kind of scared because it's not.
Hey, you know, their songs have they've got a good beat to them. They're very danceable.
Yeah.
They're very danceable. You know, I like all different kinds of music, you know.
Yes,
I like,
like I said before, I like all different kinds of music.
My heater is blowing right on me and making me cough.
Yeah, that's why.
The furnace, yeah. I've got a vent right above my head.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So what other music did you listen to this week?
So this week I told you I listened to Roberta Flack, and I finally got around to listening to this. Hang on. I can find the name of it. Oh, I already put it away. I finally got around to listening to my latest Vinyl Moon album, and they have a bunch of different bands on there that I had never heard of. I can't remember any of their names. I thought I might still have it down here, but I guess I put it away. So I listened to that. I listened to a lot of piano this week, and then I also listened to, somebody was having a conversation about Maggot Brain, Funkadelic, Maggot Brain, and about the different pressings between the Four Guys with Beard pressing, which is kind of notorious for being a terrible pressing and sounding bad. And they finally reissued it on the original label. I can't remember the name of it. I'm not into it enough to know all the different names, you know.
So what's the name of it?
It's Funkadelic, Maggot Brain. So I went ahead and listened to it.
What do they call the press? What do they call the pressing?
Oh, the one that has been out for a while that people have been complaining about is the Four Guys with Beards pressing. It's terrible. Yeah. And I had that pressing, and it wasn't good. But I went ahead and they reissued it, and I got a new one, and it sounds really good. So I
Yeah, I
listened to
don't know how to
that.
tell what.
Oh, hey, Steve Schnee is here.
Of course, you have
Has
the Village
Village People
People
CD
box.
box set. He has a
I
killer.
didn't even know the Village People had a box set.
Of course they do. Of course they do. They're legendary.
Oh yeah, they are. They are. Yeah,
Oh,
I like Michael. He's newer to my channel. I like him. He's a nice guy.
he's my age and he looks way younger than me. I'm like, what is he doing? He's he's probably nicer to his body than I am mine.
Oh
Hey
yeah,
Zep
I'm a
Girl, how are
little
you
Hey,
doing?
Zep Pearl.
There, thank you. Thank you. Westbound Records. Exactly.
Westbound
I
Records.
couldn't think of it. I knew it was West something or another, but oh, it sounds amazing. You know, it really does sound good. I've bought so many records that I wanted in my collection, but I bought too many and I didn't have time to play them all. So I've got all these records that are I'm fairly new and haven't listened to them. And a lot of them is their albums I've heard before. That's why I'm buying them. I'm replacing albums that have already been in my collection at one point, but you know, they had that house fire and
Yeah,
get it if you want.
Michael Filmer. You cannot buy.
Okay, they're talking. I missed one of Mick's comments.
I have a
Oh, Mick
German
has a
maggot
German
brain
reissue, Maggot
sound
Brain.
too. I'm trying to think. What do they sound like with a name like Maggot Brain?
Oh no, the band is called Funkadelic.
Oh,
Hang on, hang on.
Maggot
I
Brain
have
was an album then.
I have to, yes. I have to go off camera to show it to you, and the reason is I'm wearing holy pajamas. So hang on, I got to go off camera
Okay.
so that I can stand up and go get it. Okay.
You didn't change your shirt. You didn't change your shirt, and this is on the floor. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. Look what work I did for you this morning.
I didn't have time. It was 2 o'clock.
You make time.
I didn't.
You make time. That wrong.
Say hi to your mom for me.
I will.
Sounds like she's not happy with you right now.
Yeah, she's not happy with me right now.
Okay, so this is the album. Okay,
Well, I like it.
the band is Funkadelic. You know George Clinton. You've heard of George
George
Clinton?
Clinton in the Parliament. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Parliament,
Oh, yeah. I know.
and then Funkadelic. Yes. Okay. Well, so here's the cover. That's the front cover. The back cover is a skull.
I like it. I like that
And
color. I like
it
that.
has a real nice picture of the band. If I can get it.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, it's a really nice reissue. It's in
a
really
skull.
good
Is that
shape.
why it's called Maggot Brain?
They just decided to. I don't know. You know, they just decided to call it Maggot. But it came with a really. I mean, it looks like a paper sleeve, but it's poly lined. But here's the album. So it's pretty nice. I mean, and a lot of times, you know, I think color vinyl, it got a reputation for not sounding good because it used to be used for a lot of bootlegs.
Yeah,
you know?
I've heard a lot of people say color vinyl sounds like crap or whatever. It doesn't sound good.
I think that just became a thing.
I personally never played a colored album yet because I just started collecting them. I haven't played any yet.
I think that was when the colored vinyl used to almost always be bootleg. I think that's where that came from because I haven't had that problem. I think black is just another color, isn't it? Where's Stunty when you need him? We need Stunty's opinion on
Stunty at today?
I don't think Stunty's ever come to one of my streams. I don't.
No, he probably won't.
No. Mm-mm. Well, I think usually when I'm on, he's working. He's busy.
Yeah.
Okay.
What does everybody else think? What does everybody else think about colored vinyl? Pro or
Yeah, thumbs up or thumbs down. I think it just depends on the pressing, whether, I mean,
yeah.
yeah, see, that's the one I have, Zap Pearl. I have the reissue, and it sounds really good to me. And a lot of times, with funk, if they try to put too much music on the record, it won't sound good because of all the heavy bass, But
Yeah.
yeah,
I know George Clinton. I was just confused up.
Holy pajamas, he says. 39. Well, you're fixing to have 40. It's going out. It's going out Thursday, Richie. Yes. He's.
Parliament. Yeah. Parliament was something that was
for your benefit, Macca. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to church.
Fishbone performed an entire set of only Funkadelic covers back in the 80s. I bet you that was cool. That was cool. Have any of you guys heard Fish did
I've heard of the band Fish.
Yeah, they're pretty good, and they performed the entire album Talking Heads Remain in Light. They performed it live. They did the whole album.
They're like psychedelic, aren't they?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
They're kind of fusion kind of thing going on between a lot of genres, but yeah, psychedelic would be a good description. Oh, Richie worked with a dude from Fishbone.
That's cool.
But yeah, this Funkadelic is one of the better sounding colored vinyls, and another one that I got that sounds pretty dang good is the Talking Heads reissues of. I got the reissues of Fear of Music, 77, and more songs about buildings and food. They sound, I mean, really good, real quiet. No, I don't hear the, But not only that, it's it sounds really good to me. But then again, I don't, my ears aren't as keen as some people. Like Davis.
So wait a minute, Steve. They offered somebody that you worked with cocaine, or did what?
Huh? Okay. Oh, Steve Schnee. Man, he's interviewed everybody. He did an interview with George Clinton. Later in the year, I met some of his label people, and they wanted him to go party with them. Oh, no. Okay, well, that's probably smart.
Oh, they offered somebody, yeah.
They offered somebody cocaine in an elevator.
They offered somebody coke. Yeah, no.
I've never tried that. I've never
tried coke. I've never even really, well, I did try to do weed once, but it didn't work out.
Didn't work with you? Well, yeah. I like weed.
I don't smoke, so I tried to. I
consumer of the herb, huh?
I don't smoke, so I couldn't puff the stuff right. I tried to do it one time. Weed.
They have edibles, but you got to be careful how much you.
Yeah. My mother was. It was like some that Saturday Night Live. I couldn't puff. It was just it was a mess. Yeah.
You're not really missing anything, I use it for pain control, and that's it. If I don't think I would do it just for shits and giggles. Okay, yeah. Steven sneezing. Oh, look, DJ Chocolate's here.
DJ!
Hey there. I was just talking about all the Roberta Flack you gave me. I've been listening to all of them all week, and so is Tony. He loves them. We love her.
Yeah, I'm looking out for your Let It Be you sent me. It should be here today or within the next couple days.
Oh my gosh. No, I don't really do anything other than that, though. I don't. My vice is junk food.
Oh, that's my vice too. I have a problem. with food. I'm like a concessive.
Oh, Roger. We'll try not to start any trouble today. Hey, yeah. I wonder. So, have you ever listened? You know what? That's okay. If this gets flagged and getting taken down, it gets flagged and taken down. Let me play one of those Funkadelic songs for you, okay?
Okay,
I'm
cool.
gonna look for it. We'll do hit it and quit it, okay? Because that's probably
That
the.
sounds like something else. That's something else. A reference. uh,
Okay, and then I think I know how to do this.
yeah.
I have to get back to the right screen. I was in the middle of doing a new online adoption application for the cat rescue I volunteer for. Okay, so we're going to share screen.
I just figured this out. How to do this.
Let me tell you, it was not easy for me to figure it out. It took a. And when I finally figured it out, I just was like, duh, seriously? It's this easy? How the heck?
Yeah.
Because I don't even know how I was having trouble. Okay. So, how do we get the sound all the way up? Okay. Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
It's a fun bass line.
The bass line's fun. I'm enjoying the bass.
No, this song. It's fun to play on the bass. Oh, dang it! There we go. Sorry about that. I think my internet's a little slow.
I like it.
Oh, it's a great album. You can hear the whole thing on YouTube. You don't have to buy it. You can just listen to it on YouTube.
Yeah. You can listen to anything on YouTube now.
I know.
In some ways, I think YouTube and Spotify and all that is ruining the music experience.
These guys are funny.
That's what I said. Michael. Wait, I was thinking about something else. That's where my brain went.
There we go.
I like that. That was very good.
I thought you'd like it. I figured you'd like it.
The guitar work was excellent.
Yes.
I like the guitar.
Yes. Speedballs. I think I know what you're talking about. I think it's a drug thing. I never really got into any of that. I was
start talking. I'm gonna lose like what we're starting to talk about drugs now. I'm gonna start getting like confused here.
Yeah, I don't know enough about it. I don't.
Speedballs,
Yeah.
like, is that speed? Is that like, I don't know what that means.
The Barkays, Night Cruising, is a good album. I love the Barkays. You know what? I don't think I've ever listened to one of their albums all the way through, though. Night Cruising.
Night Cruising sounds like a cool album.
Yeah. Don't drink alcohol or do drugs. No, you're not. Although I
drink. I drink, but I'm like, I drink, but sometimes I'm like, I wish I didn't.
It's because you overdo it. See, I like to have a cocktail, but I only have my one or maybe a second one. But I drink it really slow, and then that way you don't overdo it. Michael Pilmer. He's a
Never
bad
too late.
influence. You're a big mess.
Never too late.
Uh,
Oh,
and
Lord.
easy women keep you young. Oh my Lord, have mercy.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah,
I like
we'll
the second
both,
part.
we'll both get the heart pumping, that's for sure. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I don't need to know about
Yeah,
Speedball.
Roger, what? We're just joking around here, and he's bringing in the truth bombs. I'm just teasing you, Roger. Okay.
What drugs me? I didn't see what he said, but he said something about women. I like that.
You have sent me so much stuff, DJ. I mean, I feel so spoiled. I really do.
He's already sent me. He's sending me a copy of the Let It Be movie now, and he sent me the McCartney thing. I mean, he's really generous.
They.
Now, Steve, you have a girlfriend, Steve.
We have a visitor. We have a visitor in the stream, and somebody who's one of the first people I met in the vinyl community. He's been a good friend and a supporter of my channel. Everybody, Vinyl Dale. Where are you at, Vinyl Dale? There we go.
Oh, I wanted helmet.
Oh, yeah, right.
Vinyl Dale, Simon, everybody.
Right. Lisa, Macca,
how are you doing?
Hey, Dale. I'm kind of disappointed though. I was hoping it was helmet.
All right, maybe another time, mate. Yeah. I get that a lot.
Yeah. So, how are you doing, Dale? I haven't talked to you in a long time. How you been doing?
Yeah, okay, mate. Yourself?
We're just expanding, Macca's horizons.
Yeah,
all right, maggot brain.
Oh yeah, we were just listening to Hit It and Quit It before you came in.
All right. All right,
Mix
Nick.
It,
fellas.
Another helmet fan in the house.
Yeah, I love helmet.
Other than make the effort to come on screen. Everyone wants helmet.
Which one?
I like you too. I like you too, Dale. Mm-hmm.
I have an extra copy of Ghost in the Machine, DJ Chonkla. If you're trying to collect
from
please. Oh, I did
ordered
too.
a police album from Discogs, but it didn't arrive. So
I have something coming. I have something coming from Discogs, and I can't even remember the name of the band. You know, it was actually because of Vinyl Richie. In one of his videos, the album had this poster, and it was really cool. This really cool illustration. He pulled it out and he showed it, and I was like, I need that for my wall. So I ordered an album just for the art. He says I may not like it. I don't know. What do they call? What do they call Vinyl Richie? Huh?
I've just been on Mayo's channel. So,
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of Mayo, I'm starting my interview series next week, and he's the first one.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
I got him before anybody else did.
Roger.
Invisible Ray was on there yesterday. You know, giving them piece of his mind about the Beatles, as you can imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Invisible Ray.
He wasn't rude or anything. He wasn't rude or anything.
We're friends now. Me and Ray are friends now, apparently.
Yeah.
Never thought that would happen.
Huh. There you go.
Simon, I don't know if you saw Michael Pilmer's comment there.
Oh, right, an energy dome. Okay. Devo?
Hey, UFO.
Someone suggested he takes elocution lessons.
Macca, I think he's trying to say brain. Macca Brain is a better channel name than Macca Mania. Macca brain. uh,
Oh yeah, yeah.
Getting
Cut
some
it a bit short.
compliments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be
I
cool.
imagine it'd be a lot easier to take
Alright,
care of keeping it short like that.
Paul has a good channel. Subscribe to Madame Sin. He's got an excellent channel, and he's
Yeah, he does.
he's
And
going up in
Seems
subs.
like a good channel.
I want to, you know what I need to do is I need to get everybody's channels in the I need to get everybody's channels in the chat. If you
Yeah,
have
we
a
can do
wrench,
that.
if you have a wrench next to your name, I believe you can add a link to the comments. So go ahead and link to your own channel.
I have a wrench, but I don't know how to like. But I don't know like how to add that into a chat. I don't know how to do that.
Okay. Wow, Madam Sin, look at you go. You already got 279 subscribers.
Yeah, I was going to tell you to
Yeah,
put a link to me.
He's going up there.
I was going to tell you to put a link to me, but although it looks like everybody in here is already subbed to my channel.
Well, let me put his
you've
in,
got a
and
lot
then
now,
I want to put Simon's in. Simon, I think you have a wrench. I'm pretty sure you do. I went in and I gave a wrench to everybody. Yeah, I think so. I didn't want anybody impersonating you or impersonating anybody, so that way you can make sure nobody's trying to. For a while, we had problems with people pretending to be other people, and then we'd let them on screen, and they would, you know, when we'd get to see a floppy penis instead of, you know, friend.
Just what you want to see, eh?
Unless you guys have other email accounts that you have other pages on, and you want to subscribe to them just to boost up my numbers, that would be fine too.
DJ, if you don't have Ghost in the Machine, I haven't sent your package yet. I can stick it in there.
Yeah. So Lisa, were you? I hope you didn't see any of my stream the other day.
I didn't because I've been busy. I go to bed really early
on Valentine's Day.
Oh,
I'm streaming that day.
Good. I'm glad you didn't see it.
I've
been doing a few of my own streams last week.
Yeah.
You sure did. I stopped by for a little bit.
You did.
I stopped by your channel for a little bit. I was on. So I have this a couple of times a week. I have to take a class where I have to actually sit in front of the computer. Right. And the professor talks like this the whole time. And you're trying to stay awake and you're like, oh my gosh, it's painful. It's the longest hour of the week. It's like, oh, I wish that, you know, somebody needs to prod him or something. I don't know. Wake him up. Okay. Let's see.
Yeah. It's not
you subbed me on three different accounts. Thank you.
Okay. he subbed to you with his 3 different profiles. Hey, get your count up.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Yeah, even though it's the same person, I'll take it to boost my numbers.
Yeah.
I've subbed to you on 2, Macca. I got Helmut's account, my account.
You say I'm up to 445 right now.
Okay, and we'll get.
Unless he just did that now, then I'd be up to 448.
Then we got.
Yeah, just throw me in there too. Like I said, I think everybody here is already subbed to me, but just throw a link out.
Okay.
So how things been going for you, Dale? I haven't talked to you in a while.
Yeah, it was all right last week. I was off work last week, so I managed to do a few streams for the first time, which was all a bit of a new experience. I don't recommend doing it on a mobile phone.
No.
It's a bit tricky.
I do.
You really need a desktop.
When it's not my own stream, I don't. I'm just going on my phone. But when I do my own, I always make sure that I'm on my laptop.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. work's been a bit chaotic because we had a few COVID cases at work, and yeah, it's been a bit dodgy. But yeah, it's been busy. But the kids have been home majority of the time. You know, pulling our hair out, looking after them. You know, like you do. When you've got children.
Yeah.
You know,
Mine are all
finding the
grown.
time to do stuff like this is not easy. You know.
Okay, Michael Hilmer. I think most everybody here might know each other, but just in case, you know.
Yeah, that's what I said too. But you might as well just throw them
Yeah,
out.
so, you never know. Somebody might drop in, and if this gets to stay up, even though we played a little music, then you know people
I
will
think
see.
for that little bit, it might.
Okay, who else do we have here? Rob Walker. Let the music play.
No, I'm not. I'm not stuck in the 440. I'm not like. I'm happy with being at 4. I mean, that's more than I thought I would ever get. So I'm not stuck in the 440.
I don't even know how many I have. Not that many. But I don't really do things. I don't like make videos like, you know, ranking albums, or I don't really produce content that would be of interest where people would have a reason, you know, to subscribe.
I usually do lists. I haven't really done that many rankings.
Yeah.
I haven't really done that many album rankings yet. I usually do lists, like if I feature an artist or band, and then I count down my favorite songs from them. Or
UFO Bigfoot. Yeah, I like doing that. I should do it more often. I don't know why I haven't.
like next one I want to do is the Rolling Stones, but it's like there's so damn many that I mean it would take.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine?
It would take 2 hours to do it. What?
Oh yeah. Well, you know what you could do is if you want to, you know, maybe you could just like do a few albums at a time each video, and then maybe wrap it up with a final video where you rank them all.
Yeah, I could do that.
I thought about doing that with Talking Heads discography, just like having a video for 2 or 3 albums each, and then the end rank them. You know, and but people have ranked Talking Heads albums 1,000 times, though. I don't know if I need to. You know, although if people are interested in Talking Heads, they might want to see it anyway.
Talking Heads.
Let the music play. It's the worst channel name in the VC. What the? Oh, Richie.
I haven't seen it.
He's trying to give. He's trying to give.
No mess with. I know better than the mess with. I know better than the mess with Rob Walker, Richie. I wouldn't do that.
If anybody could handle Rob Walker, it would be Richie, though.
Yeah.
Sing more Johnny Cash.
I've never sang it. What do you mean Johnny Cash? I've never sang Johnny Cash before. I did that in one video. I did do a Johnny Cash thing in one video for like 1 second.
Are you only allowed to like one or the other?
Not this.
I'm in trouble if that's the case.
Not this Beatles, Stones, or seriously, DJ Jones. I love you. This thing is the most ridiculous thing ever.
I look forward to your competition, Rob. You do it.
Like you've got to like the Beatles or the Stones. You got to pick sides on which one you're gonna like. You can't like both. I just think it's ridiculous.
I like them both. But Macca, I don't want to upset you, but you know the proverbial Beatles versus Stones argument. Okay, gun to my head, I have to pick the Stones. Sorry.
Oh no, there are people that like the Stones better.
I would if I like Desert Island. You can only listen to one or the other. I would have to pick the Stones.
I think the Stones earlier music is more. I mean, I like it probably because it's more rock than the Beatles were.
No, they got blues origin, haven't they? They're very bluesy at the start. They're like a blues band.
Yeah,
Then they became a rock band.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
You
apparently.
want me? You want me to say Johnny Cash?
Darla wants to say hi to everybody. Apparently, she's bugging me to death.
To a burning ring of
Now that's a
flame.
good way of raising your subs. Have a cat in your video.
You know what? You know what's funny is the one video where you could see my cat in the thumbnail is the least viewed video that I have, and the least
Really?
and I got 3 thumbs downs. I was like, dang, thumbs downing my cat, really?
That's harsh.
Oh,
Who wants
she's
to thumb
purring.
down a cat?
Oh, for a while there, somebody really hated me. I mean, they had their notification set. As soon as I posted a video, I got like two or three thumbs down instantly, like that. Like before they
Who
would
could
even have
hate you?
time.
Really?
Who could hate you? You're a sweetheart.
Yeah.
Sometimes people just don't like people. Some people don't trust somebody
No.
who's nice. Some people think,
No.
oh, this person acts nice. They must be up to something,
Yeah.
or don't like them.
Probably too nice, Lisa. What it is. Too nice.
I'm not.
Yes,
I mean, I am.
Yeah, I think everybody knows that by now, Richie. Yeah.
I'm genuinely a kind-hearted person, but I mean, I have an edge to me too. It's not like I'm just always nice. I mean, you can ask.
But that might not always come across screen, though.
How nice I am. He'll say,
I know you
nice
can
most
mess
of
with
the time, but she's
I mean, you can mess with people. I've seen you mess with people before, but I've never seen you be like a total jerk to someone.
No, I'm not going to put my energy into that. That's just
Yeah.
that's just not a good way to spend my energy. Rig it. Oh, hey, Groovy Lisa.
Lisa.
I'm behind on comments. Oh my gosh, I'm getting to be almost as bad as Proghat with the comments. I need to pick it up.
Lisa, if you want to come on, we'll put out a link if you want to come on.
Yeah, let me put out another link in case somebody else wants to. Let's see, invite.
Oh yeah, Rob's used to
3 thumbs down.
aren't you,
That's
Rob?
nothing.
Lisa's like my wing woman. She comes to all my streams and we have fun together.
I love Groovy Lisa.
Yeah. I don't like
okay. She had a troll.
Yes, I know. We talked about that last night. It was.
Yeah. I definitely want to. I want to hear about that.
That was disgusting. Lisa.
What happened?
They came in using the name. Well, first they used the name Rachel Pease. Stands up when she pees. And then they came in using the name.
How is that supposed to even be an insult?
Well, I guess because she's transgender. That's that's the rip on her being trans. And then
it's just like
And then somebody came in using the name Lisa is an ugly virgin.
Lisa is an ugly virgin. Okay. Oh, there's that.
I'm like, my first.
You know what it is? It's like what is the lowest hanging fruit? What is the stereotypical generic thing that you think people would give a shit about? You know, it's like because I love kitty cats too.
My initial reaction to that was first of all, you're not ugly. You're a very beautiful girl. You're not. You're not ugly at all. And second of all,
she's very pretty.
Yeah, she is. She's beautiful. And if she is a virgin, why is it their business and why do they care? Why is it anybody's business?
Well, you think, oh, I'm worthless. No, that's not what. Nobody's thinking that. Well, Richie, you asked for the thumbs downs. You said, I want thumbs down. If you like this video, give me a thumbs down. That's why you got 45 of them. You asked for them. That just shows how much people like you.
Yeah. Lisa,
Yeah.
you are like my wing woman. You come on all my streams. I have a great time when you come
Oh,
up.
you know,
And,
well,
and
we
whenever
got
you
Paul. We got Paul here.
and whenever
Hello,
whenever you
Paul. How are you?
and whenever I do one and you happen to not be there, I'm
Geezer.
like, oh, I hope Groovy Lisa comes on soon because I hate doing these by myself.
I also gave Lionel Richie a thumbs up. I couldn't do it. I've never given a thumbs down. If I don't like a video, I'm just not going to watch it. I'll stop watching it. Now,
Hello, Macca.
if my name
Hello,
was attached,
Lisa.
Hello, Macca. Unfortunately, the troll got it wrong, but I laughed at him for making up the false rumor.
Yeah,
that's
I
hilarious.
know that was false information. I know that was
It was
false
false. I was
information.
laughing at him. My
But,
boyfriend
but,
goes,
but
"Well,
I know that was false information, by the way. But my point was, even if, like, who cares? Why is that their business?
no." My boyfriend was laughing at when I sent him the
Yeah.
thing. He's like, "Well, been with you for 7 years, so maybe you got to explain
Yeah.
it at all."
Yeah, yeah.
Hey,
Who
Lisa.
do we think Annie Orphan is?
Hello.
I want to know who
Hello,
made that
Madam
character.
I've been watching your videos. I like the video you did with your son. I'm playing the
Oh,
60s music.
bless her.
Yeah,
Thank you, Lisa.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
You
a
like
good
that?
video. That's
I'm gonna say that
I like
Orphan
I
Annie
like
is-
that you shared the love of music with your son.
Ah, bless you. Yeah, we're all big on music here. We love music in this house. You have to.
Of course, you have to.
I'm gonna say that Orphan Annie is Carson Tucker.
No,
You think it is? I don't think it is. I don't think that he's that quick-witted.
I know this kid that has Carson Tucker written all over.
no. We found out
I
that
think-
Brother Brian was Lionel Richie.
Huh?
What?
Huh?
Lionel
Say
Richie
again?
is Brother Brian.
Brother Brian had set up a file as
No. Lionel Richie. You know how I have a problem with pronouncing brother? Well, Lionel Richie made an account.
Yeah, he made. Yeah, I know about that.
Okay. No, that
Yeah.
Annie character, she's hilarious. But there's been a couple of times that I just got a real like a female vibe from it. I don't know why.
I don't know. I think
She
she
talks
made.
like She says I've known that kid for. She says stuff that I think Carson Tucker would say.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
She started her account after Cap's auction.
Yeah, I think it's just. I think it's just him trying to stir stuff up like he likes to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. So that's Brother Brian, is it?
Like when he said, "When is Santa coming with toy? When is Santa coming?"
Brother
with
Brian. He's
Or Santa will come to this.
he's a little too much sometimes, Brother Brian. I had to tell him the other day to cool it.
Yeah.
That's why I leave the vinyl community alone at night. There's a reason for that. It's too much for me.
You don't.
Daytime. I spend the evenings with my husband. You know.
Yeah, Lisa wasn't at my stream the other night, and I'm kind of glad that you weren't there because you really,
Oh,
there really wasn't anything that you probably wouldn't have enjoyed it.
Have you made a couple of people a moderator so that they can catch people like that?
I have tons of I have a lot of moderators.
Okay, good.
Cool.
yeah,
Good.
he's good. He's good with the moderators. We try to catch him.
I was going to rename it. I
There we
named it. Oh, here we go, brother Brian.
No, that's definitely Vinyl
What's the
Richie.
D?
Because he would call himself.
That's
Vinyl
Vinyl
Richie is
Richie.
an idiot. Vinyl Richie is an idiot, and he has the ego. He has the ego of Paul McCartney and John Lennon put together.
It's not Paul McCartney. It's Gigi Allen.
Gigi Allen.
Yeah.
Did you see DJ Chocolate has a message for you, Macca?
Yeah, okay, thank you. I can't wait. I'm gonna watch it tomorrow night. I cannot wait. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
He
I've
sent
never
me
seen
the
the original.
Black
I'm
Mother
assuming
Road.
this is a bootleg because you can't find it never came out on DVD. I've never seen it, so I'm really excited to watch it.
So, Paul, we were talking earlier about the stigma with the. I know you're more into 7-inch than you are the LPs, but we were talking about the stigma of colored vinyl. How some people insist that it sounds terrible. Would love your take.
Well, I have coloured vinyl from the 50s because in the 50s they used to put comedy records and kids records on coloured vinyl. And as far as I can tell, there's no difference in the sound. I can't speak for modern coloured vinyl because I haven't heard any of it. But I've got old 50s vinyl that sounds great. I mean, there's some Lenny Bruce records on red vinyl. I've got
Bruce.
kids records are great. You know, what's that, Macca?
I love Lenny Bruce. I love Lenny Bruce. So,
You love Lenny Bruce? Oh man!
Of course I know. Lenny Bruce is a legend. How do I not know Lenny Bruce?
Oh, God bless him.
A lot of people your age don't know Lenny Bruce.
I know Lenny Bruce. I know who he is because they talk about him in an REM song.
I'm a stand-up
Or
comic.
some song talks about him, right? Wait, was it? Oh, Billy Joel. Billy Joel talks about him.
Yeah.
In his song.
Yeah,
I'm a stand-up comedy nerd. I love stand-up comedy, so of course I would know who.
Oh, well,
have you ever done stand-up comedy?
No, I've always wanted. If I couldn't do music, that was the other thing that I always wanted to do. If I wasn't able to do music, I just can't. I can't.
You should do stand-up comedy.
Yeah, you'd be great at it, man. Richard, you'd be good at it.
Probably be funny.
You should, Richard. Think about it. You'd have so much comedy material from the live streams.
Yeah.
You know.
So what's the thing about coloured vinyl then? That it's inferior sound or something? What's the beef with it?
It doesn't sound as good, and I think that I didn't think of this on my own. Somebody brought it up, and I agree that it could be that a lot of bootlegs used to be pressed on colored vinyl, so then they got a reputation for not sounding good.
That's probably it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that modern coloured vinyl does sound slightly worse than a black vinyl record.
Yeah.
Just
basically
yeah.
So
I mean, it's not audible. You won't be able to hear the difference, but tests and that they've done, they say coloured vinyl is a bit worse.
So basically, all the party trees I just water are going to sound like shit. Then
I don't know.
Telling me?
Not like shit. Just slightly worse than the black vinyl.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, I'm not perfect. I can't tell the difference a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My ears are
You're probably not going to hear it.
Yeah.
I'm not.
I've heard a difference in recording is when I've been in an actual mastering studio where they're playing back through those huge speakers. You know what I mean? I mean, then I can sort of hear the difference a little bit, but most of the time it's wasted on me. All this audiophile stuff, it's wasted on someone like me.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
I don't need to because I don't detect the small differences.
I'm not an expert. I don't know. I just crank it
I
up.
don't pay attention to audiophiles.
I respect people like Ron Beaudry and how passionate they are about that.
Right.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about it. As long as it sounds decent, I don't give a shit about
most listeners aren't audiophile people, are they? You're just casual.
Yeah, most people who buy records are not audiophile people. They're just buying a record because they want it in their collection. No. They're not paying attention to who mastered it or
yeah.
No.
I don't give a shit who mastered it. As long as it sounds decent, I don't care.
No. To me, some people,
if they're ears you like it, that's what matters.
Yes, and I think I know there are people whose ears are really sensitive to to sound, to anything fuzzy or anything. And so for them, I understand why they get into it, But
Yeah.
for me, I'm not. Oh, wait a minute. Is there somebody else here that I don't know about? Oh, hell, Vinyl Richie's been hanging out down here.
Oh no, it's gonna get real now.
Troublemaker, here he comes.
Sorry,
Hey, yeah.
sorry about that. I hope you weren't there very long.
Just 20
I didn't
minutes.
see you.
Ah!
Well, not that long then. That's okay.
No, it was a couple minutes.
Hello, Richie.
Hello. As far as the color vinyl, if you don't, when they're pressing the vinyl, if they don't make adjustments to allow for the color, it won't sound as good as black. But there are adjustments you can do depending on what color, and it has the exact same sound as the black vinyl.
And there you have it,
What
ladies and gentlemen.
adjustments have to be made?
I don't know. That's more of Stunty. I had a discussion with Stunty, and he is the one that explained it to me.
Okay.
And he owns a record pressing plant.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
we
do
really
this
we
much.
need to visit into it. Let's see.
He's quite a man, isn't he, Stunty? He's quite a dark horse, Stunty, isn't he?
Yeah.
I heard
Yes.
he's a model. as well, is that
I
right?
agree with what Stephen She says there. I don't really, to a certain extent. If it's got to sound good, like good music, but I judge it more on how it makes me feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So,
why I like Gigi.
Richie, what's the name of the band that I got it? I ordered that album because of that artwork. What was the name of the band?
I'm not sure. Was it
Do you
Mutant
remember?
Strain? Was it Mutant Strain?
Yes, that's it. So I might find it, it might be like an assault on my ears.
Yeah, it might be. I think I have it right.
Well, we'll see what happens. It's got cool artwork. I'll hang up the artwork if nothing else.
I think no, that's a different one. Never mind. I got it around here somewhere.
What does your shirt say, Paul? Nobody knows I'm.
I'm Elvis.
You're Elvis?
You're Elvis?
Yeah.
Don't tell
Okay, a
anyone.
couple issues with this. First of all, you look way too young because he would be about, 80 years old now?
90. He would be
not-
90. He died.
90, 80, or not, yeah.
Yeah,
And he
that
was-
was about
you-
80, right?
So if you're Elvis, you must have had some really good work done because you look way too young. You don't
He's
really
Elvis. He's Elvis when
Yeah.
he, lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, and you lost a lot of weight.
That's how he's, they say most centurions are all real slim like him. So,
Well, I think
It's all
they
those peanut butter and banana sandwiches.
Yeah, and you must have laid off them for like 40 years.
well,
Yeah, and he laid off the drugs too.
I think he was frozen for about 30 years, and he didn't age during that time. That's what it is.
No, he
that's
came
an-
back as Elvis or Freddie Mercury. Either one.
that explains your taste in music, too. You don't like anything new.
That's it. I'm an old fart, I admit it.
I love Elvis, but if I had to choose who I want to bring back, I think I'd have to choose Freddie between those two.
I would
You have a
pick
taste
John
for old
Lennon.
things, don't you, Paul?
I would pick John
I don't
Lennon.
know. 'Cause I don't even know if they even want to be brought back. I mean, you bring back one of them, and what if they're like, oh, fuck. I
They
didn't
see
want this.
2021. They're like, "Nah, I don't want this COVID. I'm going back to the grave."
Yeah.
Well,
It's a very
so I'm
different
not-
world
yeah,
now.
AIDS. I don't think he would give a fuck about COVID. Actually.
Yeah, I don't think COVID
Yeah,
has.
AIDS. I don't think he would really give a
Yeah.
fuck. He would say fuck this. I had AIDS, so I'm like died from AIDS. So this really doesn't bother me.
True.
Yeah. He was quite something, though, wasn't he, Freddie?
Yes, he was.
I saw him once in a club, and he was wearing nothing but red leather dungarees, no top on. he looked amazing.
Yeah,
You
I'm
shouldn't
kind of like
miss him.
obsessed with. I'm kind of like he's one of the people I'm obsessed with.
Oh,
I'm
here
not
we
a
go.
fan.
We have some.
He was a legend,
We have
wasn't he?
questions from DJ Sankla. What is your take on picture discs? Now, I can tell the difference in the sound. I haven't really found a picture disc that really sounds good.
I don't know.
No.
My
But I
newer
think they're
picture disc,
they're really cool. I love them. I mean, I think they're really
Well, the
neat.
newer ones sound pretty okay. I have some newer picture discs, and they don't sound bad. And I bought them within the last 5 years. So I don't know.
There's a lot of differences. Some of the new picture discs, actually one side is the same as a regular record, and the other side isn't quite. But you know, what's his name? Jack White from Third Man Records.
Yeah.
They're working on some new technology, and I'm not sure if it's going to be out this year or next, but they're saying that the picture disc will have the exact same sound as a regular record.
That's
I mean, Jack White did invent vinyl, didn't he? So, of course, he knows what he's doing. That's what he said. He brought back vinyl.
Well,
if they put a layer on top of the vinyl for a picture disc, then it's not going to sound as good.
Yeah.
I personally love picture discs. I think they're cool. I only have like one or two, but I think they're cool.
I have Sgt. Pepper, and I think that's about it.
Yeah.
Sounds like crap.
You got
he gifted the Sgt. Pepper picture disc to me. I wasn't expecting it. I got my Roberta Flack that was in there, but I haven't had a chance to listen to it yet. The reason is because my husband wants to listen to it with me, but we just haven't had a chance to come down here in the basement and listen to it together.
Which one?
CJ Johnson has sent you Sgt. Pepper. I won't rip this thing.
He sent me the Sgt. Pepper. Yeah, because I didn't have it. The only Beatles album that I had was Abbey Road, and I only had that because of Prog Hat.
You're gonna have one Beatles album. I think Abbey Road is the way. You're only gonna have
the red
one.
and blue album, at least.
No way. Sgt. Pepper is better than.
I'm not really the greatest.
If you're not a big fan,
Sgt. Pepper is one of the most overrated. I'm sorry, in my opinion, one of the most overrated albums ever.
Yeah, this is spoken by somebody that likes Say. Get out of here.
Say is great. Say is great and fun, dancey.
Macca, I don't take your opinion seriously.
Say is a turd.
Your name is Macca Mania.
Forward to listening to it, and I used to have Sgt. Pepper and Revolver, but I don't know what happened to them. I'm either missing some records or I gave them to somebody at some point and have forgotten. But I was grateful to get the Sgt. Pepper picture disc.
Yeah,
I mean, I'd like to have it just because I don't have. That's how much I like the album. That's how much I like the album. I don't even have it, so I need it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the picture just doesn't sound that good though, Lisa.
Yeah. Maybe it makes the day in the life sound better.
The Giles Martin is the way to go.
Yeah.
If it ends up not sounding that great, I'll just frame it and put it. Yeah. You know, when I finally get my wall painted and I get all my stuff up, it'll go on the wall.
Yeah. Mine's in a frame.
Cool, really, isn't it?
So you like a day in the life, Richie?
Come on, dude. It's better than anything Paul's ever done. Let's put it that way.
The only bit in that song that's any fun and interesting is Paul's part. John Lennon's whining through that whole song.
Whatever.
Yeah, man.
You got that piano intro is like, ugh.
What? Yeah. As a piano player, I'm offended that you don't like the piano.
I hate that piano. I cringe every time I hear that piano.
Well, I'm gonna have to record myself playing that for you.
You don't like that?
Will probably sound better.
You think my piano
player? Question from Zoo Animal on Wheels. He said, "Have I seen any Beatles 78s?" Yes. I used to sell them, the Indian ones.
Really?
I used to sell them for £15 each in the 80s.
Wow.
Wow.
I know they're going for a lot of money now, but back in the day, all the hippies used to bring them back from India to pay for their holidays. Wow. I once sent a guy out with a suitcase, and he brought back loads of them. and we were punting them out for 15 quid each. Apparently, they go for over $1,000 now. I can't believe it. They sound terrible. They're made out of really bad Indian shellac. I mean, the new ones sound really rough. They sound terrible. You know what I mean? But
There
people
was a
like
British
them.
YouTuber who's just uploaded a video about Indian 78s.
Yeah,
He's a
apparently they're
massive
really
Beatles
collectible
fan.
now. But in
Yeah.
India, they made millions of them. I mean, they made millions of these things right through the 60s. So,
Right.
you know, there's probably warehouses sitting somewhere that haven't been discovered, probably boxes of them. The ones we got were still in the boxes. They were unopened. And I was selling them mint for 15 quid each. And they sounded terrible. They really were bad. You know what I mean? Because Parlophone's a really good record label in England. You know, it's a really good sound. But, man, those Indian ones were terrible. It was what we call eggs and bacon. You know,
Well, collectors collect, don't they? Not necessarily for the sound quality, don't they?
no, they're just buying for the rarity of them. Because let's face it, where are you
Yeah.
going to get them in the States?
The
You're not going to
novelty.
get them, are you? You know what I mean?
Hey, Vinyl and Kick.
I didn't even
Uh,
know there were Beatles
yeah.
78s.
Hello, Vinyl Kicks.
1,000 quid now.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, isn't it, man?
Would people pay that? I can't. That's so nuts to me that people would even pay that much.
It sounds crazy to me, to be honest. I wouldn't pay £1,000 for anything,
Yeah.
apart from, you know, well, a couple of things maybe. But I mean,
I pay $1,000 for an original.
I'm the same way.
I just
And
wouldn't
if I
spend
have
that
a
kind of
choice
money on a
between
record.
vinyl or black, I usually just take the black.
Yeah, I mean, I just think it's gone mad. The price of records, it's just gone so stupid.
It
And
has. Yeah.
it's out of the hands of kids,
Well,
you know?
of course, the price is gonna. I mean, the vinyls come back, so of course the price is.
It's not just vinyl, even like vintage things, like retro
Yeah.
games. And, I mean,
Yeah.
that's all gone up
Yeah,
there,
even
wasn't
clothing,
it? Out of
vintage
control.
clothing
Yeah.
went for a pretty penny.
The clothes, everything, Maz. You know,
Vintage
it's all
home
Yeah,
decor, like
it
I was
is
looking
everything.
that up the other day.
Yeah.
you know, I don't think it's sustainable. I think it's a temporary thing. I think they're stuck in it at the moment, but I don't think a lot of this stuff is going to hold its value, to be honest.
Yeah.
No, it is. No, it isn't. It is. No.
Yeah, my dad
no.
doesn't understand why people want to buy stuff from the 60s and the 70s. He said he lived through it, and it's not that exciting.
You
Like
know,
original stuff might, but not like this new stuff. It's not going to be worth future pain.
Well,
I
you'd be
think
surprised.
where the people are making a really bad investment is on these limited edition coloured vinyl things. I don't think they're going to be worth much money in years to come. To be honest, that's my thought. You know what I mean?
Hey,
But
everybody has to say hello to Robin. She's one of my best friends in the whole world. Here she is.
Hello, Robin.
hi, Robin.
Dang it. I'm trying to click on it. It's not letting me. There we go.
Robin's
Hello,
a nice
beautiful.
lady. Hey,
Hello,
Rob.
Robin.
And it's
Robin,
Diane here.
we've been friends. We're closing in on 40 years here of friendship.
You play 4 different instruments. I play the piano.
Vintage.
Yeah, I think Vinyl Richie's vintage. He's probably like,
Richie, turn that shit off.
you know, you do realize, Macca, that he lives with a mom, and his mom loves to watch that Family Feud.
Well, we're not Family Feud, right?
Sometimes our chats do sound like Family Feud, an episode of Family Feud or Jerry Springer. If I'm being honest
I'm
with you.
gonna go with Jerry Springer more than Family Feud. My stream on Valentine's Day was definitely Jerry Springer.
No, your stream on Valentine's Day, after it ended, your stream, I had to go and tell Brian we're not doing that no more. And he looked at me and he's like, we are going to do that, absolutely. And I was like, no. I was like...
It was
Hello,
crap.
Captain.
It was crap. I had to explain to him that it can't happen. And then Joe went onto his stream, and I was like, there we go again.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I thought it was funny because it was just so ridiculous to me. I thought it was funny.
No. It's at the end of the day, Mac, it's not really ridiculous because he does that all the time. So it's nothing new.
It's getting old.
But
It is
the
getting
whole
old.
idea of fighting over how many days somebody worked is just ridiculous. It's a ridiculous argument. Like,
Yeah.
and they're having this really like loud argument for 2 hours over it, swearing. Yep, every other word is the F bomb. I'm like, really? I'm like, oh no. I think it's so. I thought it was funny, but that was just me.
Yeah, I don't think it
What
was very funny.
were they arguing
No,
about?
I was just trying to. I was just trying to know.
Sarasota Joe claims he's worked 620 days without a day off.
Hey, you know, it is possible when you own your own business that you have to work a lot
And
more than most people.
Brother Brian told him he was full of shit and he was lying. So they got into this
Well,
whole thing.
some people are work. When I first met my husband, he was a workaholic like that. He had been working 7 days a week for 5 years, and I told him that if he needed the money to live, that's fine. But if he's just doing it to have something to do, we're not going to be
They
able
got
to.
in this whole big thing. They got in
We
this whole
can't
big
spend
thing
time
for 2
together.
hours, cursing each other out, the F bomb every other word, cursing each other out. It was like crazy.
Oh, well, look who's here. I remember him trying to go into Brother Brian's Stream Captain, and he got blocked.
Charlie.
It was inappropriate on somebody's stream, and that's coming from you. It's bad.
Yeah, well, you know, when you try to tell him, when you try to tell him that it's inappropriate, he just comes back at you and say it's bullshit. It's bullshit, and he tries to tell you, no, I know what I'm doing. I'm like, no, you don't.
Hey, Captain.
Captain Spalding says hello.
Hello.
No, Charlie, I do like Charlie. I think Charlie's pretty cool.
Yeah,
a lot of people I think like to make fun of him. I don't know if they really like him, but I think
Charlie's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Charlie's cool.
I had a teacher that looked like Charlie in high school.
Yeah.
He was in college. He looked exactly like Charlie. He had the long white hair, and he would come in with his sandals and his cargo shorts and his Hawaiian print shirts.
Yeah.
Hey. Who's this?
Yeah.
Who's this?
Oh my God, that's so cute. Looks like my dog.
Hey, Coco.
Doggy.
Hey, Pat, how long have you been in Bakersfield?
Are they part Chihuahua?
No.
You don't have any Chihuahua in them?
No. Since September?
Wow.
No, October.
October.
Yeah.
I was there at Christmas. Man.
This Christmas?
Yeah, I stayed at the Padre. Do you know that hotel?
Yeah. They fixed it up. That used to be a dive.
Oh man, it's a swanky place in a dive place.
Yeah. Yeah, they fixed it up. They put a lot of money into that thing.
I liked it, man.
With Danielle either. Danielle's a sweet person.
Charlie sometimes says things he shouldn't say, and he knows he shouldn't have said what he said. Can't take it back. It already happened.
It gets a bit heated sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes we say things and we think to ourselves after watching back the live stream, should we have said that?
I'm definitely guilty of that, so I can't. Yeah.
Some of the Brother Brian streams get a bit colorful.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, Coco.
So, Richie, how's your ego doing today?
It's big as ever.
Is it big?
Oh yeah.
Because you do have this big huge channel that's bigger than everybody else's.
No, that's not about the ego. The real question at hand is, why are you here with the small channels?
Yeah, why are you here with me? I'm a small channel. Lisa's a small channel.
I mean, you can't be hanging out with like Vinyl Rewind and Too Many Records and Shirt Channel 33 RPM and who else is big? Prog Nerd.
I prefer to hang out with the peasants.
Melinda Murphy.
Melinda Murphy.
I like Melinda Murphy. She's really nice. She's one of the nice big channels.
That Scream 2 that Scream 2 was another one of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen.
Okay.
I've just been playing the Fugs.
Virtual Dog from the VA.
Yeah, I just played Slum Goddess and Coca-Cola Douche. Nice radio-friendly stuff.
Yeah.
Just to be clear, I took that totally different than Brian. Like I knew what you were saying. Didn't take that the way he did.
Oh yes, Captain Spalding. She's gotten like 90,000 subscribers in in a month. So I say pretty big channel.
Who, the Progner?
Yeah, the Progner.
She has gone massive.
She's ridiculous.
Good
wish
for
I
her.
could-
Over 10,000 subscribers already.
Good
Yeah.
for her.
Yeah,
I
it's
can't-
crazy.
I wish I could
understand,
interview her. And then that would
This
be
is
good.
what I don't understand is what appeal an 18-year-old girl in her bedroom has for all these old men.
I mean, I saw her live stream the other day.
Profanity and rudeness.
I kid you not, I saw her live stream the other day and some guy asked, is it okay for me to be in the stream? Is she legal age? And I'm like, read her bio.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like no one.
I can understand why he would ask that. I don't think that's being
No,
creepy.
it's the people that comment.
If you're a
kept correcting
60-year-old
him.
guy and you're in a stream with a 16-year-old, that's kind of like I
No,
don't know.
people kept telling him, yeah, she's of age. You're okay, buddy.
Yeah,
That don't mean nothing.
Yeah.
No woman's ever lied about her age before.
Oh yeah, I have in the past.
I gotta look up Burt Bacharach's birthday.
And come on, I have lied about my age. We all have.
everybody's like guys have done. Everybody's
Oh,
lied about it.
Yeah. I'm not really 17.
Rob did not make it to his next birthday. He's already 92 years old.
Yeah.
I'm
Rob Walker's
23.
the oldest guy in the
Who
vinyl
makes it to May
community.
12th? I'll do a birthday thing.
I'm 23 years old.
Of course you are.
Yeah,
I've been saying I'm 28. That's why.
I get
That's
17.
why
along.
I'm actually 23.
You're 23. Congrats.
Yeah.
That's really funny considering we went to cosmetology school in 1985 together, Robin. That's the math
Yeah.
on that.
1985. Wow.
We did. We graduated in 86. She graduated just a few months before
Cool.
I did.
Wow.
Of course it
All of
is.
Who
Of
the
course
fuck?
it is.
You know what? Let's stop this right now. No. Live streams don't have to be all about the music, and people who want that can go to other people who feel that way.
No,
we can talk
I mean,
about it whenever we want.
I mean, I'm subscribed. I'm subscribed to the Prog Nerd. I like her channel. I watch all her videos. So at the end of the day,
I think she's
I
very
enjoy
good
her
at
content.
it. Yeah.
Very
good luck
funny,
to her,
Joe.
because
Not for me.
She seems sincere to me, you know what I mean? Good luck to her.
I'm
you know
19
what I mean?
too.
That's
Oh,
what I
you guys
said.
Good
are
luck
both
to her. Yeah,
19.
good luck to her.
Good luck to her.
Yeah.
Find that
I
little-
agree.
She seems like a very sweet girl.
She
You know,
does.
The fact she's got 10,000 perverts watching her every day means nothing, does it?
Yeah.
You know, that's
Hey,
not
she's
her
making
lookout.
money off of it. So
Yeah, good luck to her. You know,
yeah,
she's very
already.
astute. You
She was
know what I mean?
able,
Well,
she was able to monetize. She was able to monetize her videos in 2 weeks. Man, I wish. Oh my. Man, I wish I was
maybe
that
we
lucky.
have to do that for you, Macca. Maybe we have to
Yeah, I wish I was that lucky.
If you're still in here, Captain, we should start an auction to get Macca monetized.
Yeah, give me monetize. Yeah, I need the money. Give me.
Come on, Captain. Get
I'll
your
get some vinyl out for
Question for the
DJ.
madam.
I'll get
I
some
need the money
vinyl
so I
out
can
for
give
you.
it to Paul McCartney. Come on.
Okay. Ron Beaudry would like to visit. Hold on. Let's get him.
Do we have enough space? Oh yeah, because
Is
Yeah, we
it
got-
Friday today? No, it's not Friday. He can't use his phrase.
it's only Tuesday. It's not Friday. Well, he's retired, so
I'm Zephyr, I'm sorry. I got behind. I see what you were saying. You were being sarcastic about it's all about the music.
Well,
I
it
get
is
it.
true. It is
Yeah.
true. But at the end
Yeah.
of the day, we'll just keep doing videos regardless of the old men. All us women.
Front row.
1, 2, 3.
We lost Vinyl Richie.
Oh, where's
He'll come
Pat gone?
back.
We lost Vinyl Richie, and we gained
Ron,
the great Ron Beaudry.
hello,
Hello.
Ron. Hello.
Hey, Ron.
It's Tuesday night. No,
Ron,
not yet.
Hey there, Mr. Simon. How you doing, buddy?
not bad yourself.
Very good. Good to see Richard and Lisa.
Hey, Ron.
Hi,
And
Ron.
Mr. Madam. I'm not sure what your name is, sir.
Paul.
It's
Well,
Hey, Paul.
Ron.
Good to see you, Paul.
How you doing, Ron?
It's
All right, man.
Elvis, but shh.
Oh, that's
Elvis.
nice of you,
He's
Vinyl
really
Richie.
Elvis in disguise.
That's
Yeah.
right. Oh, bro. That's right. Well, really, bro.
He was frozen for a few decades.
He was
Yeah.
frozen. He lost like
Cryogenic.
250 pounds. And he looks
Richie
about 60
said-
years younger than he should.
Richard said he left so
Oh.
I could come on.
Oh no, I have premium. I paid
Yeah.
for my StreamYard. You
Oh,
could have
yeah.
stayed.
Oh,
I can have up to 10 people. I
Yeah.
think.
Well,
Yeah.
StreamYard
Yeah.
messaged me. StreamYard messaged
Yeah,
me.
I finally just decided to bite the bullet and go for the premium.
Yeah, I don't have
People-
premium. But yeah.
Richie probably knows that, but he was just saying that to make an excuse to get out of here and try to be polite about it. Because I watched your show for about 5 minutes. He didn't say a thing. So
Stephen does a good show. The ski lodge. Stephen.
Oh, yeah.
I love this. I love this. I can't say enough good things about the ski.
Yesterday's ski lodge was
Have you
very
listened to
good.
the ski lodge that Stephen does? It's great, man. He plays all old 60s music, a lot of American 60s music, which is
Did you see the
unusual.
ski lodge? Richard, you should have watched the ski lodge yesterday. They did 60s soul music.
Yeah, ski lodge is great, man.
And they had the
but
Jackson
No, I
5.
have it. He sent me the link to his SoundCloud thing, so I can get
It was very good. I need
there we
all.
got another guy down there.
Hey, we have
No. You capped it. You capped it.
apparently would like one of us. Lisa's muted.
You know what?
Yes, Groovy Lisa.
No, you can't. You can't use that. That's a Vinyl Richie. That's a Vinyl Richie trademark. You're not allowed to use a cap.
Been trademarked. That's right.
It's been trademarked. Vinyl Richie.
You're going to
can
get
try-
patent
Vinyl Richie's
infringement.
allowed to mute me.
Been
You have to
patented.
come up with a different one, Cap. You're not coming up with good ones now, Cap.
I made
Paul,
another video today, and Mr. Richard might be interested to watch it.
Me?
Did a little shout out, bro. I did shout out to you today.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, and of course I have to mention Rachel on there too in my video.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah, I like Stephen's whole thing. He's very
I'll
professional.
thank you,
Yeah,
JJ.
Steven's great. He really is.
Yeah, he plays everything. He played David Cassidy yesterday, which I was like, wow, David Cassidy.
I'll tell you
like
what.
the fact that pop music isn't a dirty word on his channel.
No.
Not at all.
Oh, I love pop.
I love pop music.
I like pop. I like Britney Spears. I like,
Well,
I do
I don't
like
see
the
why it's such a
occasional
dirty
dance.
word, you know. I love
pop's
pop
not a
you
music.
what,
dirty
when
word to me. I mean, I like some poppy. It doesn't matter.
No, pop's not a dirty word to me. I've been
Yeah.
an Instinct fan since 1997, so
Yeah.
pop's always been in my blood.
I mean,
Yeah.
I love the Monkees. The Monkees are one of my favorite bands. You know what I mean?
Uh-oh,
Yes, the Monkees.
Lisa.
Woohoo!
Lisa loves the monkeys.
Yeah.
They're her
I
favorite.
do love the
That's her
Monkees.
love language. That's Lisa's love
That
language.
is I
Monkeys.
know. I love the Monkees. Robert Peace at
Hey,
me.
Lisa, here. Hey, Lisa, I got a song for you.
Hey, Robert.
Cheer up, sleepy Jean. You know what
Mhm.
it means. To us, a
Dream believer.
homecoming
Homecoming
queen.
queen.
That's what I'm working on in my music class right now.
Oh,
Ah, cool.
are you gonna do the Monkeys version or are you gonna do the Smash Mouth version? Wait, no, they don't sing Daydream Believer. Oh, they sing I'm a Believer. My bad.
Yeah. And of course I would do the Monkeys. Come on.
Yeah.
You know, but I was going to say something about Stephen Schnee. Just when you think you know something about rock and roll and pop music, you watch his video and you realize you know nothing.
Yeah.
This guy is a genius. He knows everything about everything you don't know.
He has a
If you
brilliant.
want to learn stuff about different groups you've never heard of, or learn stuff about groups you do know, watch his channel. You're going to learn a lot of stuff.
Oh, brother, Final Richie. Everybody's after me, right? No.
Yeah.
Stephen still too ugly.
What the heck?
Who's Stephen Stills?
Where did that come from?
Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. That's the Stephen Stills.
I know, but who's the Stephen Stills in this live stream?
No, there isn't any.
There isn't any.
Who is it?
Oh,
I
no,
think
Stephen Stills. Yeah, that's true. No. It wasn't that he was too ugly. It's just they didn't want him, so they chose Peter Tork over him. But he did try for Peter Tork's character.
Well, yeah, they didn't want him because he had a snaggle tooth.
But yeah, he went on to do Crosby, Stills, and Nash, which I do enjoy.
If there's anybody that was ugly in that band, it was, well, I don't like to say people, but Neil Young was like the least attractive
But
one.
well, yeah, Neil Young thinks you're unattractive too.
More than
well,
welcome,
that's fine.
Stephen.
I don't like
My
I don't
pleasure.
like his music. I don't like his music anyway, so that's fine.
No, his music is great. I don't know what you're on about. Harvest is a great album.
I like some of his songs. I just don't like.
Macca. Do you like any singer-songwriters, Macca, besides Jim Croce?
Of course I do, Lisa. Of course I do.
Neil Diamond.
We were supposed to, and it didn't happen yet. Okay, we're taking requests. Macca is going to listen to some punk.
Oh, I don't know much about punk, but you should play the Cramps.
The Dead Boys.
Yay.
Cramps not a genre that I know a lot about, so I'm in the same boat as Macca. So hey.
I'm gonna let Kim Gordon's single Sean pick the song.
Hey.
Pick it.
What is Cap? Mike Nesmith sucks, Cap. Well, you have questionable music taste, Cap. You like Air Supply. The other day Cap was like, I gotta play Air Supply for my boo, and I was like, of course you do.
Air Supply.
Yeah, because his boo loves Air Supply.
And we got Stephen here with Richie, two guys that know a lot about music, and we're learning a lot about the Stephen Stills,
Oh my
the
God!
Monkees.
You play them all out of love, Cap.
Of course they were. I have that album, Buffalo Springfield.
Oh my
Good album.
God!
That's
That's
okay.
the guilty pleasure. Air Supply. Nobody ever admits they like Air Supply.
Next time we're gonna have to play the entire.
I've got nothing to hide, Macca. I like Air Supply.
Well,
That's
you're
okay.
the only person that ever admitted that.
I like Air Supply too. I know all the words, so I'm out of love or whatever that song is. Don't ask.
I'm all out of love.
I know all the words.
All out of love. I'm all out of love.
Who is this?
Lisa's trying to get me to listen to punk. What's
Okay,
my opinion on it?
I'll react with you. I've never heard this group.
Circle Jerks.
Group sex. Interesting.
Goodness me.
Macca, I hope your mom's not listening to this video.
Deny everything.
She's not here.
She's going to get mad at you for listening to Circle Jerks.
That was
Group sex.
the entire song. That was the whole song.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That reminds me of something else that happened
song
here a
on the
while
album
back.
I
That
think
was
doesn't have any
on your
character.
show, Lisa.
Huh?
I couldn't really hear the lyrics that well. So I mean, why were they dirty?
Well, I don't know
That
much
song
about
isn't.
circumference.
Play some Gigi Allen.
The whole album is about 13 minutes long, and they pack more music into that 13 minutes
Right.
than most records. I don't know.
It gave me.
I used
It
to
gave
like
me
it.
what I could hear
I
from
liked
what
it
I
a
could
lot
hear
more
from
when
it.
I was younger.
What I could hear from it gave me a Green Day vibe.
Then two for
Or-
the trunk.
yeah.
You know, he's saying, "Hey, play the music you like. It doesn't matter." That's what people
Right.
have to remember. You're supposed to play it
Yeah.
because you enjoy it. You enjoy listening to it. If you're not getting the joy or the happiness or the excitement out of the music you're listening to because you think it's somebody else said they liked it and it was cool, you're doing it for the wrong reason.
Right. That's
Yeah.
why I admit that I like Air Supply. I don't give a shit what
Yeah.
anyone else
It doesn't
thinks.
matter.
I like-
Yeah, like what you
Well,
like. It
people
doesn't
want
matter
me
what
to
anyone else
expand-
thinks.
Well,
Right.
I'm
Does
surprised
not.
you're not for this, Ron, because people want me to expand my horizons, and you always get tired of me when I talk about McCartney.
I think
You
it's
always
good to have an
Well-
eclectic taste.
Well, it's good that you like McCartney, but
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
there's a lot of artists out there.
Amoeba. Okay,
No,
I'll play
what I'm
that.
saying is don't go listen to stuff because other people tell you it's good. Make up your own
Right.
mind what you like it
Oh,
or
yeah, I
not.
agree.
I got into
But
Air
don't be
Supply.
afraid to listen to new stuff because that's how you
Yeah.
get more
Exactly.
enjoyment.
Well,
Sure.
my coworker who's older than me got me into Air Supply, so you know that's how I got into Air Supply because she loves them.
Too much snobbery in the vinyl, collecting. So much snobbery. People putting down other people for what they listen to. Who cares? You know what I mean?
No, exactly. It's
Always
like an
listen to
opinion.
what you
Come
want.
on, Dead Wax 66. Air Supply has made a lot of babies.
I never make fun of anything.
I remember one time in the vinyl community, I talked about buying a Harry Styles vinyl, and someone was like, "Harry Styles, really?" I was like, "Yeah, I like Harry Styles," and he's like, "Wow, no comment." And I was like, "Okay." I still like it. I still play it. So I
Listen
don't
to
care.
what you want. I don't understand people.
I
doing
think the
that.
vinyl community, some of them can be very, shall I say, snobbery with what people buy. They want you to stick to buying just Blue Notes. If you buy outside the Blue
not
Notes,
even the music. Not even the music. It can go to the records, to what records you buy, what kind of system you have. I mean,
oh, trust me. No, well, they never get me on for my system because I got a good one now.
Some people just buy to be cool, because it is cool buying certain records. People just
Yeah, that's right, Simon.
get into that, don't they?
Yeah.
I mean, God forbid anybody has a Crosley, they're gonna get assassinated.
Who is this band? Let's listen to them.
Hey, I got a joke about the Crosley
Okay,
turntable.
Stephen T has requested Adolescence Amoeba. It's punk. Okay, everybody ready?
Okay, all right.
Okay, here we go.
I don't mind this.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Digging the vocals a little bit.
They sound angry.
Well, that's what punk is.
Yeah,
That's why I like him, because I'm an angry person. So.
Rebellion, angry, mad at the world,
I mean,
screaming out.
I've heard of a few punk artists, and a lot of them have short songs. I think that's a thing in punk is to have short songs.
Oh. Quattro Richie.
Should I play the whole thing, or you want me to turn it off?
I've had enough.
It was interesting. I don't know what I feel about the song. It's okay.
Oh, look at Richie. Yeah, I see what you mean, Richard.
I like that too. I don't think Lisa's gonna show that comment, Richie. But I like the last one you said too.
Yeah, it's on there.
Oh, I was trying to pretend I didn't see it. There you go.
Okay. Well, that's
I
good.
like the. I like.
Well,
Yeah.
I could make a comment on that about Richie, but yeah, it wouldn't be.
Harry,
he
yeah,
wouldn't
Harry
like-
Styles. Harry Styles is okay. Harry Potter's okay, but I like the last one.
Yeah. Pretty
And
soon you'll see Captain.
and I
with
can't say it
hairstyles,
because
right?
my mother's back now, so I can't say what.
It's,
okay.
they made it funny.
He probably was. Or some like I don't know what greatest hits album would his parents have played. Like the Dixie Chicks or something.
Oh God, the Dixie Chicks.
I'm sure. He was in 2000.
I pulled up the wrong one. Oh my gosh. Okay. A good newer site. Oh, they must be talking to each other. Oh,
I've
I love
heard of
Dropkick.
I've heard of
I know
Dropkick
Dropkick Murphys. That's one of the punk groups I do know is Dropkick Murphys.
I have heard of them. I don't think I know any of their music, but I've heard of them.
Yeah, I'm not going to play them again. I got in trouble by YouTube last time I played them.
When people say psych music, I think of Jeff. And this is stuff. When people say psych, I'm thinking of Jefferson.
Well, psych is not a genre I know a lot of. That'd be an interesting thing for me to film a video of. Lisa explores psych.
I'm thinking
It's
of
just
Jefferson
old-
Airplane. This is like
old '60s, music. Basically, that's when the psychedelic era was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's
there's
what
so
I'm
much.
thinking.
There's so much
I'm
in
thinking of
psych
Jefferson
genre.
Airplane with the Grateful Dead.
There are a few modern kind of psych bands trying to get back into the sound, but there's not really any big.
Yeah, I
ones.
mean, I've listened to some of the modern ones like the OCs, King Gizzard, Tame Impala, Pawn. Who else? Who else?
You
is
know a lot of
modern
bands.
stuff?
Okay, yes.
Have
Yeah,
you guys noticed like there's trends that happen in the vinyl community? Like 2019, it was psych was kind of in, and then 2020 it was jazz, and now I think it's kind of going towards prog rock a little bit.
Apparently, yeah, but 10,000
Apparently.
subscribers.
I mean, Prague is big
I mean,
right now.
You guys were talking about that when I was firing up my laptop, and
Am I the only
her
one that
audience
doesn't
is
get that genre at all?
the traditional, VC crowd, which is older
No.
men.
No, her
that's who's
audience,
on,
her audience
that's
is
who's on
the
the, watching this stuff. So yeah, I don't know
Am
what
I
they're
the only
learning
one
from
that
watching
doesn't
her
get that
channel.
genre at all?
But she's doing a thing here, and she talked about it over on Anthony's channel the other day. She's doing stuff with her dad. She's going to do some interviews, so that might be interesting. I think
That is cool. I remember she did a video on Queen, right? And some guy wrote in her comments, "Stick to Prague. We don't want to see this Queen on here." And I'm like,
well, yeah, of course, when you've got so many people watching your channel, then you're going to get trolls and stuff.
That's why my channel doesn't have a specific genre attached to the channel name, because I want to
Queen,
have all kinds
Queen
of
wasn't a specific genre of music though.
Not
they were
Queen,
kind of glam
but
rock. They were kind of heavy metal in some.
Of course they were, but the people that comment on her videos are expecting Prague, and if she goes outside of the Prague thing that she talks about, people are weird in the vinyl community. Sometimes they expect certain things.
Yeah.
Am I the only one that
his
doesn't
laptop
get the prog genre at all?
We lost Paul.
Yeah, I think he was moving his phone, whatever, and because that's easy to hit the button and you get knocked off. Real easy to do that.
Man, he's been in this vinyl community since 2012. I
Wow,
just found out that it
2012?
existed in October. I've only been here since last October.
I've only been here since 2016.
Yeah.
I guess I'm ancient.
I've
because
been
I'm
here since August, so.
You guys are like baby vinyl members. I've been here since 2016.
Hey, Lisa.
Yeah. I've
Yeah.
been here for a while.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
Groovy. I gotta say Groovy Lisa because there's two
Yeah.
Lisas. Hey, I hope you weren't kidding about that Queen box the other night you're gonna send me, because that kind of
The Queen album? The Queen
you
album?
said you were gonna send me. You said you were gonna send me some Queen stuff. I hope you weren't joking.
Yeah,
about that.
I'm sending you a
Because,
Freddie Mercury Funko Pop for your
Kind of got me
birthday.
excited. Yeah.
Yes, I already picked it out. It's on Amazon. I'm not kidding. When I say I'm going to send you something for your birthday, Macca,
Yeah.
I am going to send you something for your birthday. Consider yourself special, Macca, because I don't do that for everybody.
Hey, we can talk about something. We talked about it a little bit earlier on Rachel's channel. I brought it up about these Walmart records. They're supposed to be Metallica is coming out with the reissued on a limited edition for Walmart, and there's a lot of people buying them.
They're
the
all
Walmart that I just went to had every one of them.
Who did?
Hey, can I ask?
Walmart I just went to the other night.
Why
they were all one section. Every album that they made was in one section.
Wow, very nice.
Did you pick them up, Captain?
I couldn't. I didn't have the money. They were $4 a piece.
They're like 25, 26, depending on the record. Some, the double ones are more, of course. But yeah, they're hard to find. A lot of stores are running out of them. And
I heard.
Melinda Murphy bought a few, and some people made comments and that they're destroying the mom and pop stores by buying from Walmart, and you should be ashamed of yourself. And they made it.
That's what I just wanted to say when you brought up
because they couldn't get the records.
That's what I just wanted to say when you brought up Walmart, Ron. I'm like, what is this thing with Walmart? Like, people can't buy records from Walmart and they should be ashamed of themselves. Like, what? I don't get this at all.
Well, the thing is, it's kind of a virtue signal because you have that goes back to where you live in a small town, right? And you've got a shoe store, and you got a hardware store, and you've got all these little businesses up and down Main Street. Then they put the big Walmart in the next town over, and then all the Main Street goes bankrupt because Walmart takes all the business. So it kind of goes back to that.
Yeah,
kind of
I get supporting I always go to my. There were a couple things I bought from chain stores like Walmart, but I always usually go to my local record store. But if I can get a record at Walmart for $15 or $20,
what they're talking about is like about 4 or 5 records that you can only buy at Walmart because it's with Metallica. They're not going over. These people aren't going over and buying all the records at Walmart. It's like Brandon. He said, I've got like 4,000 records, and I've bought 4 now at Walmart. I don't think I'm screwing the little guys because that's where I buy all my records.
You're not. As long as you support the little stores.
Yeah.
Also, when Walmart does things like when they put their vinyl on clearance, I saw last week or the week before, they had vinyl on clearance for $1 a piece.
The mom and pop should go there and buy all their records. Yeah, that's what should be.
They had some of their. It wasn't a big selection, but it was like good albums like the Beastie Boys, good bands. It wasn't just shit.
I think people like to rag on Walmart. I made a video a while back about Walmart and the $15 records, which got the attention of Matt because he changed his description. But at the end of the day, who cares where people buy their records? If they want to buy it at Walmart, let them. It's not your money; it's their money.
Right. I haven't bought any.
It doesn't really matter where you buy records, really, does it?
I have bought them at Target, which is kind of the same thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Target has an exclusive too.
I'm on a budget. If I can buy 2 and get 1 free.
Right, and they have some.
Why do people never say anything about Target and their exclusive records that they have?
That is an interesting point. Nobody ever says anything about Target, and they do.
And like when Barnes and Noble had the half off sale, nobody made a stink about it and said, "Why is Barnes and Noble, trying to close the mom and pop shops?" Because even Matt himself. Sorry, Matt. Bought some stuff from the Barnes and Noble sale.
What it really boils down to is that some people said they bought a record at Walmart, and then you got some people, they want to just make a little poke at somebody. I get a chance to call Brandon out and call him a bad person, or I can tell Melinda Murphy she's not a nice person, so I get a chance to do that. That's what that's about, I believe.
Well, I think you're probably right.
Some of that is involved. Yeah, I do.
TJ, I bought my boyfriend.
I'd never say anything bad about Melinda Murphy.
No, but there's folks out there, and Lisa knows it. they get negative. And Melinda said it too. She gets a lot of negative stuff on her.
Well,
channel.
like Melinda, I do get
Melinda
negative
Murphy.
comments, but most of those negative comments never reach my comments because I delete them. But from time to time, I
Right.
get some of the strangest comments on my video. Like, I had a guy that wanted cans, and then I got what he meant by it. He's like, "Show me your cans," and I was like, "Okay." I finally got what he meant by it, so I sent him a picture of can of beans.
One guy
yeah,
said you
but-
look
Come
like
across a pretty
one
good
guy said you look
YouTuber
like a
recently.
cute anime character, which I was offended by.
Yeah, and yesterday
Yeah.
a guy came in as me in a live stream. So what's new? It's all in a day's work.
You know, and also if the mom and pop, if they've got a record store, these are basically they're making their money on the used records, the records that they're selling they're not making really a lot of money on all
That's
these
what I
new records.
heard.
They don't
I
have a
heard
lot of
from-
new records in their stores.
I heard
So
that
it's
most
kinda
of
like
their
two different markets,
Yeah.
really.
yeah.
Well,
That's what
right,
someone told me, Ron.
Yeah.
That they make
he
most of their
hasn't
money.
even.
You know, though, I buy some albums off of Amazon that are being sold by those mom and pop shops. I actually have bought
Exactly,
records
yeah.
from my
That's true.
local record store off of Amazon. So,
Yeah.
but the Target,
You're
they have
exactly.
some exclusive items, and I've sent some of them to some of my friends too, because they're, and it's an exclusive item that you can only get there. I mean,
Well,
I
Ron's
sent
right, though.
some,
Mom and pop shops, they only make their money off of used albums. That's how I buy my albums the same way most of the time. I buy in bulk because it's cheaper to do so per album. I would rather pay 10 cents or a quarter an album than $5 an album and get them
This was bought from Target. I bought
What's
this
that,
from Target.
Lisa?
Great album.
Oh, that's Steve Perry's Traces. It's the Target
Great
exclusive
album.
edition, and it has extra tracks. So yes,
Oh, that's cool.
I've been wanting to buy that on vinyl for a long time.
yeah, I saw it at
I
my
love
local
that album.
Target, and I saw it was exclusive to Target, and I bought it. I have nothing against Target. I bought my boyfriend a Stranger Things vinyl from Target. It was my
That
first
was a
vinyl
great.
I bought.
That was a great comeback album for Steve Perry.
I mean, if you have problems with people and where they buy their vinyl, that's on you. Because at the end of the day, it's their money. If they want to buy it from Target or they want to buy it from Walmart, let them. They're not hurting your collection. I just think some people are so snobby.
bought some George Harrison in the antique store. Cool.
I found George Harrison at the Goodwill for $1, and it was Cloud9.
I need to get coffee.
It was a great album.
You shouldn't shop at Goodwill. You're hurting the mom and pop stores.
No, I go to the mom and pop.
I mean, that's the
stores to
same
buy.
thing. They're
Yeah.
not gonna get on you for going to Goodwill.
I
You shouldn't
mean,
go
you
to
know,
the thrift.
You know what?
Goodwill's
The
big,
Goodwill, those mom and pop stores
Would-
go
would
buy
do if
up
they were
all the
open.
good shit before I would have a chance to get to the thrift store.
They do. They used to anyway. I remember when I used to
Yeah,
go
they-
in the mornings, going to the record store, the garage sales. I'd meet one of the guys that owned the record store. He was there buying them too because he's trying to get records like everybody else.
exactly.
Buy 'em
I
cheap,
mean,
sell 'em. Yeah, that's what you got to do.
Yeah.
exactly. And most of the records that people buy at the record store are used records anyway. That's what I heard
Right.
from somebody.
Yeah.
That most of their
And then,
sales
so
are
then,
used
and then
records.
it's like you're hurting the artist. They're not getting any money for that.
Well,
I mean,
no,
it's
I
like-
buy them on Amazon. I buy my newer records on Amazon because it's cheaper, and I'm helping the artist that way by buying it off of Amazon.
Sometimes I buy into that you're hurting New York. Sometimes I don't. Like if it's a lesser known artist that doesn't make a lot of money, then you want to make sure. But if I'm buying like if I'm buying like the Paul McCartney album, Paul McCartney has enough.
I don't-
Doesn't need my money.
I don't know.
Or if
I
I'm
would
buying
say-
a Stones record, I mean, they have enough. They don't need more money.
I was at an auction one time, and there was a record flipper there, and it took every cent I had, but I stopped her from buying anything. I bought every box that they had. I outbid
Of
her.
course you are. Of course you do, Cap. You pretty soon, Cap, you're gonna have like 10,000 records in your house.
Well, I
you're
mean,
gonna have to explain to people. You're gonna be like, "This is my museum of records. Don't touch them. Don't touch them." You're gonna have a museum, I swear. He's gonna have his own Smithsonian Institute in his house.
Smithsonian. The Smithsonian Institute.
You know, he's gonna be like that Brazilian guy who has 6 million records.
I was
no, I'd
surprised.
never be like that. I actually take care of my records. I
No,
never
but you see,
sit
the
on
funny
top
thing
of
is,
that.
the Brazilian guy had 6 million records, and what did he play? Cat Stevens' greatest hits.
Yeah,
They
he also
interviewed him.
had up on.
That's a
Hey,
good
he
record,
climbed-
but still, that's funny.
He climbed
so
up on top of. He was sorting through the records, and he had them stacked up, and he climbed up on top of them and sat up there on top of the rest of the records.
I was
That's a good way of
surprised.
looking after them, then, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was surprised at how many records you actually have, because I was expecting you have like a big huge collection with the reputation you have. I see you collecting. You don't really have that much. I mean, you don't really have. You have a lot less than that with what's expecting.
Yeah, I got the cream of the crop. I don't go for
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got what I like, and then when I like it, I
Yeah.
try to get a really nice one.
Well, see, that's my
But I've
problem.
been
I'm
through
kind of-
thousands and thousands of records in my day. I've gone through
I'm
thousands.
kind of
I
electric,
could,
and
if
I
I
like
never
all
sold the
kinds of
record I
music.
owned, I'd have probably 5,000-10,000 records already. But I just
How many
can't
records
listen
do
to
you have?
10,000 records.
Wait,
I
how many records do you
all
own,
the ones
Ron?
I have, I listen to.
How many records do you own, Ron? Like in your collection, you estimate?
Right now, I'm at around about 1,300 or so. I guess.
That's like a. Think
That's
about
a nice
it, that's not
collection.
bad.
That's a nice collection.
I think
Yeah.
1,500 is a good number to have of
And
records.
once you get to about 1,500, start looking at your records because you're not listening to all of them. There's some that you
Yeah.
haven't played for
yeah,
2 or 3 years. And so I
do-
just get rid of them.
yeah, I give
I'm
away
trying to
records a
find
lot.
under 500 and then stay there. You know.
That's
I
a-
think-
that's
500 is
nice.
a good round number.
I
Yeah,
say
that's a
between
lot
500 to
of
1,000.
And you know what? If you're a new to vinyl, unless you're going and finding really good deals, and even used records, they cost so much money nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
used records can
Yeah.
be pretty up there in price depending. Like Led Zeppelin one I saw one time was like $30 used.
Oh God! If you
Thing is, what I
if you
think
find
about
if
is
you find the art, if
you've
you
got-
find
you've got
like
to
a
move
Zeppelin
house.
record in good condition, I mean, like
Macca,
But see,
I wanna hear
like
what
the
Simon
area
has to
that
say.
I
I
live in,
can't get a word here in edgeways here, can I?
No, let Simon say something, Macca.
Go, Simon.
Go,
People,
Simon!
people move house, don't they? And they move flats and things. And if you've got a large record collection, that's going to be hell to pack up into boxes and move. And you might have to downsize, and
Yeah,
Okay.
you don't know what
Yeah.
could be in the future.
yeah,
You know,
I saw
people don't
the
always
Records are
take
freaking
that
heavy
into
when you
We're
use
consideration.
them.
all liars.
I saw the video
Lisa,
that
from now
Matt
on,
did
if I
of-
start talking over people, just mute me. That's the way we solved it. That's what Mr. Mail does now.
So you guys have seen Matt's video, right, where he moved his collection? I imagine he has quite the collection. He went and moved from New York to Oregon.
Me too.
Yeah.
yep.
Oh yeah.
Well,
he's-
Brandon, Mr.
Fine,
Hall of
listen
Fame's got
A while.
4,000 items, and he just moved.
Yeah.
But
he
what he
has-
did, he had a company. He boxed them all up, and then he had a moving company move the records.
His
because
place looks like a record store. I
It
told
does
him
look like a
that.
record store. It really
looks
does.
like a
The way he's got
record
it
store.
made up. Yeah, it's really
Yeah,
cool.
that's a good
Who
idea
is
for you, Cap.
Who
Who
is
is
this?
Brandon? It sounds like you have an issue with him, Ron.
Who
Who's
is
got an
this?
issue with him?
What?
No. Nobody has an issue with Brandon. Brandon's the nicest dude in the
He's
VC.
very nice. I've known Brandon on the VC for 8-10 years, probably
Yeah, I've
8-9
been
years.
subscribed to
friends.
Brandon for 5 years now.
He's
Nicest
already
dude.
commented, "Hey, Macca, on my videos, Mr. Hall of Fame, on my video, he made a comment on there. You can just go to the link, and he does a lot of vinyl finds videos. That's what he kind of shares his record collection.
How long
Really,
ago
really
did
great.
you make this video, Ron?
Me, I made it this afternoon.
The one that you made today. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I might have some
Just
more
have to-
subscribers than them.
For once in my life, it's not Mute Lisa. and it's Mute Macca.
Has
Who's
anybody
Brandon?
seen the YouTuber
He said
Back
he
to the
had
Media?
4,200 items on
Hold
the last
on.
video I watched.
Hold on. Simon's been trying to say something.
Has anybody been watching the YouTuber Back to the Media? Is anyone familiar with his channel?
Yeah. I'm subscribed to him, but he hasn't uploaded in like 2 years, 3 years.
Hey, Christopher.
He's uploaded a couple of really good videos where because he goes around buying people's collections and that, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Because he sells them in his own online shop or whatever he does anyway. But he came across these these great big abandoned like units you would find on the back of a lorry, and must be sitting there for years. There's about 3 of them, and he goes into these units which are massive, and it's just full of boxes of records. I mean, there are records literally top to floor of records and vintage shirts and you name it, it's in there. And he goes through all these records, he boxes all the ones he wants. And then about a week later, he uploads the video. And then someone watches the video and messages him in the comments. He says, "Hey, you missed a $1,000 record."
Yeah, I saw that video.
And he goes back. He goes back there in a week and goes to find it. Yeah, it's really good video.
It's some kind of a container or a trailer. It's a trailer.
Yeah. What is it? One of those. I've seen the show.
Basically, now, what Simon's talking about? This guy found an abandoned trailer. He doesn't know who owns it. He just trespassing. He's going there and taking the guy's records. What I looked at.
No, he was.
I think he contacted him, and they knew he was coming.
Yeah, he was buying them.
Yeah.
Here.
I missed
the
that
guy
part.
even put a generator out there for him so he would have light to look at it in the trailers.
I mean,
have you ever done one of those?
I had a lot of cool records in there. He should have bought them a lot more than he's buying, but that's up to him. But yeah, the one guy, he said, "Hey, you missed that record. It's like $1,000." So he went, "Oh, I gotta go back."
Yeah.
I mean, there's people that do that for a living. There's people who do that for a living. They go to storage containers and they buy them out and they sell the stuff in the storage containers.
I think that's probably one of the best videos I've come across. I think this year.
Oh,
you like that one, did you?
Somebody's dog is lively.
Yeah, it was good.
And you know what? If you watch the video, he's playing the original one, and you see the records, and you remember when he's going back, you say, "Hey, you're in the right stack, because here's those same records again."
Somebody probably saw the video.
I was rooting for him to find it. I thought, come on, you can do it.
You know what I like watching? I like watching Rob Walker. I like his videos. He's great.
Yeah,
he's great. He's the best.
Rob is cool.
Fantastic.
Rob is the king.
Last year,
he's got a lot of bands on there that I have never heard of, and I learn a lot about music watching his videos. He's got a lot of cool stuff on his channel.
Last year when we moved, I moved with the LPs and the 45s I moved 16,000 records.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
How many?
Social media.
16,000.
I can't find
it. It goes up every time you talk. One day it's like 3,000, 4,000, 7,000. Now we're up to 16,000.
Well,
he's got a museum.
I've got like
you have a museum.
I've got like 8,000 LPs and probably about the same amount of 45s.
16 grand records.
Wow. I could, I mean, I like people who have big collections, but me personally, I could not have a big collection. It would drive me crazy.
Yeah. I used to have a big collection. I had about 30,000 albums at one time.
Oh, holy shit.
It's just ridiculous.
You got Captain B.
You just don't know what to play.
How many of them did you listen to?
It's overwhelming. It's ridiculous. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, then you just look at your house and you're like, it's just surrounded by records. And sometimes
you are.
You are. You're literally surrounded by records. You've got them stacked in the bathroom. I'm not kidding.
Well, trying to store those records properly, that's a lot of money just in storage.
You can't play them.
The shelves I have. Just the shelves I have to put the records on. Yeah. Remember, before I moved here, I had just got them, and I think I paid $500 for them, for 4 shelves.
Well, you better be careful. You better be careful, Cap, because you know what might happen in the future. Your records might end up in the bathroom, like Paul.
No, that'll never happen.
You never know.
You got a problem when they're in the bathroom.
You never know. If someone comes to want to live with you, your records are going to be in the bathroom.
You got a problem when they're in the bathroom.
No, I have my own record room. Thank you very much.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Wait,
that's
but how
actually
big your
really
record
information.
room?
It
The
was
thing is, when you look at those videos,
it was my
right, and they've got
bedroom,
loads and loads of
I
records, I
moved
think
my bedroom down to
that's rubbish, isn't it? You know?
and turned that into my record room.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nick, you're right. You did leave a lot behind.
Yeah.
But back in the day, there used to
Ron,
be
have
telephones.
you, Ron, have you made a video about inner sleeves?
I did.
Okay, I'll have to search for it because I need help. I have
Okay,
these
you know what? What was it? Zach and the Vinyl Archivist. They were talking about some sleeves. I wrote the name down, but I gotta try to find it. I think
That
I
is
know
that is the
I
ideal.
bought some. They're supposed to be anti-static, but I have
Yeah.
noticed as I pull my record out of the sleeve, they're
Yeah.
static.
Well, what are the what do you got one?
Yeah, I've got. They're.
What's the brand?
I bought them. Invest in Vinyl. I bought them off of Amazon. It's Invest in Vinyl. They
look like they got the paper inside and the kind of the on the
They look like
outside.
the ones they sell at
They look
City's.
like a MoFi.
It's just plastic. Yeah.
That looks nice, Lisa. Those
It
look
looks
great.
nice.
I know, but I noticed that when I pulled my records out of the sleeve, though, that they were staticky. So.
Is it the quality of the record?
Was it staticky before you put it in there?
Possibly. I guess.
Well,
okay.
you know, sometimes in the winter time,
Yeah.
Just walking from the couch or the chair up to the turntable, you got to be
And
careful
putting it
what you touch. You're going to zap it, you know. But I know what you mean. The
Okay.
record's kind of like they're sticking inside there. It's kind of
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
sometimes
so I thought
that
maybe
might
it might
not
be
necessarily be the static on the record. It might just be the way that the anti-static, the rice paper kind of clings sometimes to the record.
Okay.
But it should, if you open it up and the area, I mean, they look nice.
Yeah.
The ones you got
250 is a good number. I think 500 to 1,000. I think is a good number for records. I think anything past that, no offense to anybody
Right.
collects past 1,000 records.
Right.
I think you're a little crazy to have so
Well,
many.
Richie,
You know,
Richie
some people
says he's got.
collect them though, not to play them, just for
Yeah,
sentimental.
exactly. And some people collect them just to have them sealed, like Macca Mania.
Okay, too. There's bands we've got records of sealed that we're not going to play because I've
No,
already got
all my
other
rec-
ones to play. But that's
Oh, my
okay.
records are
There's only certain artists. There's like 3 or 4 artists I do that with. Paul McCartney, the Beatles, but I'm never going to be able to get any.
I think you're right, Roger.
Michael Jackson
that's
and
my
the
problem.
Doors. That's about it. All I do for sealed.
Yeah, Macca, I'm gonna help your collection when
Have
it's your
you seen
birthday.
that static gun that they have, Lisa Tedesco? That might help.
You know what works really good? I'll tell you right now. It's the cheapest one.
I'll look for it.
It's the carbon fiber brush.
Oh, I have one of those.
Okay, now what you do with the carbon fiber brush, you put it on your record, and then you bring it inside and you touch the metal part to your spindle, which is metal.
Okay.
And that takes all the static off.
You need one of
Okay.
these.
Yeah, barely. What do you got there?
That's
a
exactly the
carbon
one I
fiber
have,
brush.
I think. The same thing. Yeah, that's what I
Audio
have.
class.
Oh, is that Crosley?
No,
And when you
no,
take
I
it
got
up-
this off of the U-turn orbit side.
Right. And when you put it on the record now and you bring it towards the middle and you touch your spindle, you'll hear the static discharging. Then there's 2 rows of brushes. The first row you clean it with, you're cleaning, and then as you go to the outside of the record, you tilt it kind of back and you take the brush and you run it off the record, and that's supposed to take the dust off. But
Yeah,
it
this
works
thing-
really good. My records aren't really dusty, but I use it more for the static thing than anything else.
It works
Right.
great.
Okay.
Because I've got a zero stat. I've had one of those for like 35 years, but it's harder to use the zero stat.
How about the
It-
guns? Would you recommend the anti-static guns? I see
Yeah,
people
it's called
use
the
them
zero
after-
stat. They're like $50, $60, $70 for one of them things.
You have one of those.
And you have to do it a certain way or it doesn't work.
Yeah, you got to hang it, hold it at an angle, and you got to have it certain ways. And if you go too fast, it shoots like sparks out of it. You got to go slow. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I like the brush. It works real good. The best thing,
You're gonna have to have
use the spin clean, and you put them in the water. You
Final
know what
sweep.
happens when you put a record inside water? Yeah, there's no static on that. That's gone.
No.
I'm really gonna have to have a conversation with Ron so he can teach me. Like, I'm just a casual record collector. I don't know anything about.
You know, Macca. Most people are casual record collectors like you. Most people are, not like super invested in vinyl and wanting to buy a bunch of vinyl at once. Most people are
Rob,
Macca.
That little zero stat thing, the guys that come over, when I was just out of high school, they come over, be listening to records. Somebody get that zero stat gun and put it on your arm and give it a good jolt. Yeah, that thing, man.
I don't even want to think where people put that zero static gun.
Yeah, no, we're not. I didn't ever think about that until you mentioned it, Lisa. Yeah.
You said it, not me.
But yeah, on the arm like a shot. And I got my shot yesterday.
Yeah.
My damn arm.
I haven't got my shot yet. They said I'm not important.
I'm a senior citizen, so I get first.
Well,
first
yeah,
bid.
senior citizens and healthcare
Is that your
workers.
first or second, Ron?
Pardon me, Matt. Pardon me.
The first or second?
I get the first one. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you felt the soreness? A lot of my friends said they got sore.
Yeah, my arm's sore. Right where they should give you the shot. When they give you the shot, you don't even know what's going in. It's really, that part is like nothing.
Yeah.
But after about
like
5 or 6, 8 hours, then I got a little kind of it's sore on your arm. But anyway, no big deal.
Sounds like the flu shot. That's how I am with the flu shot. It doesn't feel anything.
Same here.
Probably the same thing. Yeah, because it is basically a flu shot.
I've had the flu shot.
Well,
No, I got the damn Moderna. That one I didn't want to get. I got the Moderna one. The Pfizer, I asked the lady about it, and she said it was the Moderna. She said the Pfizer people are having more reaction to the Pfizer one. And the reason they're doing 2 shots is because when they did it in one vaccination, people were getting sick from it. So they said, well, we'll cut it in half and we'll do it in 2 to break it up so we don't have as much bad reactions to the shot. And then when you get the shot, we had to go across the street to a parking lot, and they kept an eye on everybody for 15, 20 minutes, half an hour, depending on whatever. And then you could go home. So, and it was all done in your car. You stay in your car the whole time.
Oh, cool. I didn't know that. Well, I can't get the shot yet because it's only for senior citizens, healthcare workers, and people of importance. They said when those people are done with their shots, I can get my shot. But I've been bugging them. I'm like, I want my shot. I want to go to a record store.
I don't know which one. I'm hearing different things about people. Some people say the Pfizer is good. Some people say it's not.
Well, some people have gotten sick from the Pfizer.
I've heard different. That the Pfizer is one.
I'm just repeating what the lady told me that gave me the shot. That's all.
Well, I've heard from people that people have gotten sick from this shot, from the Pfizer one. They've gotten sick.
You get sick from the flu shot too. Some people get
of course,
sick from
I got the flu.
You're basically putting the stuff in your body.
Most people get the flu from the flu shot.
I've gotten the flu from the flu shot. I was out for 3 weeks.
Was that vinyl vac you recommended? The vinyl vac that I have that I think is really good value is called the Record Doctor 5. It's $200, and I use it to vacuum the records. I don't use it for cleaning them. I use my spin clean for that. And I just made a video here like last week about that again. Because I'm using some stuff that I got from Patrick. I didn't get it from Patrick, but he told me about that solution stuff. So I'm using that now. So I made a video talking about how I make the, and then kind of more detailed how I use the
how much is that vac going for? How much is the vac going for?
It's $200 for the vac.
Oh, but can you just use your standard shop vac? Because my dad has a shop vac.
Melinda made a video just the other day. I think it was when she was talking about the Walmart records. I'm pretty sure it was. She was talking about a deal where she's got an attachment that this guy sells. It's like a wand, and you put it on your
You
shop
look at
back.
the back, Lisa.
There's the Record Doctor
Is this
5.
it? Is
Yeah,
this it,
that's
Ron?
Yes.
Interesting.
That definitely looks cool.
It does look cool.
Yeah, and I used that to vacuum the record off. But Melinda was talking about it's a piece of like a PVC pipe with a slit in it. You hook your vac to it, but now you've got to put it on your turntable because that little record, that little vac thing with the pipe, it's got a hole drilled in it near the end. When you put it on your spindle, then you spin your record around on your turntable or whatever. Some people buy like a cheap turntable that's kind of broken down, doesn't work. They just use it for the bass, for their cleaning the records with that. But so, I mean, that one that I use, I mean, now there's a VPI 16.5, which is one a lot of people use too. And that one is like $700. So, I mean, I'm not going that far.
No. Don't they have like cleaning? Was it things for cleaning records that are very expensive? I think I saw some.
Guess who's got one of those? It's called 45 RPM.
Of course he would. Of course he would have
I
one
think
of
this
those.
is about 3,000 or 4,000. The one he used.
Wow, that guy's got some impressive stuff.
That guy is a very successful at a doctor or something. He's done well.
I would like one.
I mean, I've watched a lot of his videos. He has an impressive collection. He knows his stuff.
Yeah.
I learn when I watch his videos, I feel like I'm learning something, like I'm going back to high school and I'm learning something. So I guess that's a good thing. Oh, he's baking cinnamon rolls. Cool.
That sounds good.
And Charlie being funny wants Ron to make a COVID shot comparison video.
I only do a BC video. Sorry.
Yeah, if you do that, you might.
I was thinking of doing some home repair videos, like remodeling this and doing videos of that. But I have to get.
Oh, that would be awesome.
I could get a new channel for that. Like you can't put it all on the same channel.
You should do you should do a new channel. Call it Ron Fixes Everything.
I love that stuff. I would watch it. I
watch
a lot.
I like it too. I like watching it, not doing it. I like watching them because when you ever do that stuff, believe me, you're watching a lot of different videos. You're watching all the HGTVs, like your number one thing on TV. You're watching all the time, and yeah, you watch a lot of that stuff.
I love watching people build things. It's a thing I like watching on YouTube. Is people building bookshelves and record shelves.
Building and restoration. I love restoration.
Yes, and
I love restoration.
Old appliances.
I do too. Yeah, you have to.
I've got some weird things I watch on YouTube. Yeah.
Did you watch those videos I sent you last night, Lisa?
No, I'll tell you the weird thing I watched. Dr. Pimple Popper. Don't ask.
Oh my God.
Oh, I watched that too.
Don't ask.
That's out of my comfort zone.
Disgusting, and yet I can't stop watching. It's
No, she does more than just popping pimples. She takes care of sis too.
I saw a little bit of it one time, and I was like,
but
not entertaining for me.
I like watching people sometimes eat.
oh, it's so gross. It's so gross. The first time I watched it, I was like, I just couldn't stop looking though. So
yeah.
So
I've watched wood turning videos too. I watched all that stuff.
Hold up, Macca. What did you send me?
So you didn't watch the Angry Grandma videos I sent you, Lisa?
Oh, I'll watch. Oh, Angry Grandma has a Valentine's message for you. Okay.
It's dirty.
I watched a number of those wood turning videos on what I've found out what I can do now is I watch the beginning of it, how he makes all the stuff, gets all the wood together. Because a lot of times they're very creative about how they glue all that stuff together and they put the resins and all that on there.
Yeah.
Then when he's cutting it, I speed the whole thing till the end, and then I look what he made because it's just the same thing for like 20 minutes. Him cutting stuff, you have no idea what's going on. So Just zip
Yeah.
forward, find the end. Hey, it's a good video. I like that better.
Yeah, I like the what's his name, Norm Abrams. I used to watch him all the time when
He's
I was
smart.
little.
That guy's smart now.
The Wood Workshop or whatever his
Yeah, he's
show
smart.
was. Yeah, I used to watch him.
He's a craftsman, that guy, man.
He is.
But he's got every tool known to
If I
mankind.
lived near him, I'd ask him to build me record shelves. I'd pay him.
Angry Grandma is my favorite YouTuber.
Angry Grandma.
I don't know that one.
You wouldn't like it. You wouldn't like it, Ron.
Hey,
You wouldn't-
Richard,
it's
you
not
remember
good.
Angry? Richard, do you remember Angry Grandpa?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Angry Grandpa, but I prefer Angry Grandma. I
Oh,
think
Angry
he's funnier. I think he's funnier.
I love
Head
the video.
1000 for me. It's brilliant. So
Yeah.
funny.
Who's that,
I love
Simon?
Angry Grandpa. I love the video of Angry Grandpa when he got the car and he started crying when his son got him that 1950s car.
Yeah.
Yeah, Angry Grandpa's too nice.
He is, but he's not alive anymore. But yeah, he was great when he
Yeah,
was
he
alive.
was too nice. I mean, he was a cool guy, but he was too nice.
He's
I
too
like
nice.
him.
He's too nice.
Yeah.
All right.
I like
right, you guys.
McNugger Nuggets. I like that.
Hello. I got it.
Nuggets.
You guys.
You would, Kat.
Lisa.
Yeah.
I've got it. That's okay.
Yeah, we got.
I had so much fun, but I have to go. I have my nephew is being dropped off in about 7 minutes, so I really have to go to make sure I'm upstairs and I can hear my sister and all that. Okay. Thank you so much.
All right, this was a good chat today.
Thank you,
Bye,
Macca.
Lisa.
It's good to
No
see
problem,
you again.
Lisa.
Bye,
Bye.
everybody.
Bye.
You
Thank
too.
so much.
Bye for now.
Bye.
No worries.